Hello and welcome to the first LGS final. Today, me and Hush will be
Hello and welcome to
spectating
the
and
first
casting
LGS
the
yeah,
game between
final.
Argon and Radon. Today, I think we just start talking about the teams we're going to be watching today. First up is Argon, who ended the split 5-1. They're looking pretty good at the moment. What do you think, Hush?
Argon, they definitely have strong individual solo laners, but they do need to put some pressure on that bot side.
Yeah, I feel the same. I think they have strong showings against all the teams, but obviously this week they're playing with a different roster to last, which they beat Radon with. So, be interesting to see how they do this week.
Do you think this will go to 3 games?
It's very possible if both teams show up today. So, what do you think about Radon?
To be honest, I think Radon is weak early. Maybe they will get some frags, get some kills, get some early leads, but they won't really do anything big before late game.
Okay, so we're looking at pretty much a one-sided early game and then big fights late game. So
That's what I'm thinking about. I think Argon is definitely gonna look for getting that top lane ahead, and Radon should respond with an early game jungler just to avoid that happening.
Okay, sounds like we're in for some good games then, some very interesting ones at least. So I think it's good to look at the picks to watch. Obviously, some teams favor other champions more than others. So
Akali, dude.
yeah,
Jesus.
Henning
Just
on the
get-
Carly's really aggressive. I feel.
Yeah, if he gets a couple of kills, he's going to snowball the lane.
Yeah, I think.
Play so aggressive too,
Definitely.
dude.
Yeah, I think Akali's a really snowballing champion as well. So if that gets ahead, it can be quite scary.
It's like you can leave Jace open, you can leave Olaf open, just ban that Akali.
Yeah,
Do
most
yourself a
definitely.
favor.
Yeah, I think another one to look out for as well is the Corki in the mid lane for Raider.
The thing about Raider is that he has a lot of picks that he can play right now. Gotta keep in mind he plays well on Seret, Ari, Kassadin is definitely a pick he can play.
Yeah, that's very true.
But when Corki is so much harder to kill.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you're going to
Corki's
have to focus Raider a lot in the mid lane if you want to get him behind. He's pretty good at farming as well,
I think if you pick
Yeah.
so you don't want to let him scale like that.
a 5v5 kind of team comp and you ban out Serath and Corki, you should be fine even if he picks Kassadin.
Yeah, he definitely likes the late game in champions at least. Anyway, so I think we move on to the Ashe pick that's being highlighted on screen here. What do you guys think about the Ashe?
Sparks go to ADC, isn't it?
Yeah, pretty sure.
I mean, if you give anybody a comfort pick, then surely they're going to do well unless they get camped in lane and get put
It's
behind.
gonna be easy to punish early, dude.
Yeah,
Yeah,
there's
Ashe
no
is
escape,
very
yeah.
immobile. Especially with the Rammus pick hovering around the two teams.
Ravis is a go-to for every team.
But if they go for something like Leona, Braum, Tom Kench, something that can defend Ashe, maybe they can get the mid game without difficulty.
Yeah, most definitely. I think Rammus is a really good early game champion. Apart from his first clear, he can blow a lot of summoners for free.
Yeah, Ravis has caused all sorts of problems when he gets through.
Yeah,
He's just an
definitely.
unkillable tank. As an AD carry, it takes like 50 autos to kill him. And that's with like Lord Dominic's or Mortal Reminder. It's ridiculous.
Yeah, he's such a late game monster too. Another
Great.
pick that we're going to highlight as well is the Swain, because it's 8.3 and new Swain's been released this patch. Do you think we're going to see him today?
I don't think Kennen would play him because he likes to play champs to get snowballing.
Yeah, I played one game of the new Swain.
The thing about the new Swain though, it's so fucking one-sided, dude. If someone likes, you can either be really good on Swain because no one knows how to play against it, or you're gonna be trash on Swain because
You
you
don't
don't
know
know
how
how
to
to
play
play.
him, yeah. His E has ridiculous range though, and it's pretty good
It
for
can
vision.
go
Yeah.
both ways. Like, even though Swain is really good right now, considered a really good OP champion, you gotta know how to play him, and your teammates gotta know how to play around him. So I
Yeah.
don't think any of the team should be picking him.
Yeah, it's definitely
Yeah.
gets a move if you do it.
Yeah, definitely. So, looking at the table, I guess now, it looks like people would favor Argon in this, considering they went 5-1.
Yeah, they had a near perfect record. Sadly, Krypton dented it for them.
Yeah, definitely. But they seem to have had a good tournament on paper, with Radon coming up just short in the final last week, 2-0 against 0-2 against them rather.
Don't
Yeah,
forget about the 2-0 against Krypton, dude.
Oh yeah,
He
Zenon
knocked
with
them
the
out.
there could have been a 3-way tie, but Zenon decided to mess stuff up, come back strong with the 2-0 in the last week.
Krypton done a TSM, nothing new there.
Yeah,
Props to my
choked.
team. Well played.
GG, well played. So I think the teams are ready to get into game.
Should be heading into game really soon.
Yeah, I think so. So I think Champ Select should be starting up soon.
Yeah, it's gonna be interesting to see what the teams pick, like what kind of compositions they go for.
Yeah, it'd be interesting to see what they decide to play.
What do you think about the bot lane matchups? Are they gonna be aggressive?
I think they should look for early starts, yeah. Oh, we've just been kicked out of it, of Champ Select. Just some technical difficulties of circuit, I don't know what's going on.
Oh, somebody has left.
Yeah, I'm not too sure what's happened.
Unless somebody's having
Should we get
connectivity
an update
problems.
from a player?
Oh, it seems to be Captain.
Yeah, it looks like Yamiro's left.
Ooh, the forfeit jokes are coming in.
Could be 2-0 Radon by default.
It'd be interesting to see what's going on.
Considering the ranks, what do you think? What do you think of that?
Well,
When you look,
Ultra
Yeah.
Red's already hit flat. So it's
Yeah,
Dr.
yeah.
Decent. Like, he's been, well, Dr. Decent / him.
you know, you just knock him off a Kali and he's a goat player.
Woohoo! Shots fired!
Yeah, but he's done some serious climbing since the new season started.
Yeah.
They've also got people that are in silver. Granted, they've not played many games.
Does Radon have 2 subs this game?
As far as I know, they do.
It looks like it,
They
yeah.
brought in a new jungler today, which is going to be interesting. Maybe that will spice
Yeah.
things up and maybe get them the win today.
Sarah's playing top lane and
So it
Guess
looks
we'll
like
have to wait
everyone's
and see.
ready now. Yeah, it looks like everyone's back in, and we going into Champ Select now, so fingers crossed we fucking stay in this time.
Yeah, let's hope it doesn't go to the last pick and somebody leaves.
Yeah,
rip.
Oh,
It's
and we have another
failed
disconnect.
again. Oh, it looks like the teams are not ready to start.
Okay, then we can go back to the table and discuss what's happened in
Yeah,
the
we can-
following weeks. But
So,
week 1 was really interesting.
Yeah,
With the-
not like it was 2-2-0s week 1 and
Was that
1-1.
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
I'd probably say the team Argon played week 1's really similar to the one they have tonight.
Yeah,
They've-
so
they've been using a
Was
lot
my
of
team
subs.
played Argon the week 2, right?
Yeah, Zen played Argon week 2.
That was rough.
The sub they bought from Krypton done very well for them.
The games were pretty close in week 2 for me against for our team against Argon, but
yeah,
the
it
end,
was the
they
same
did-
for
they
us
had
on Krypton too.
Yeah.
all the games we've played have been really close with all the teams apart from the last week. But
When it comes to macro play, they were just outperforming us.
Yeah, and it seems that your mayor's going to quickly reset his internet. So hopefully that doesn't take too long.
yeah, fingers crossed. Should be getting into the game pretty soon though.
But the weeks were interesting because both teams had different rosters throughout the weeks.
Yeah, there's been a lot of subs used by all teams really.
It was difficult to predict the results.
Yeah. It was they were very interesting weeks. It was quite difficult to see how everything was going to shape up. There was no clear winner every week. So
Really fest of subs though in every week. So
yeah,
you never even knew who was playing.
Yeah, exactly. So going back to the picks, I guess. Do you think we're going to see any of the picks we highlighted, or do you think they're just going to all be banned?
I think for sure Akali and Corki is going to be banned. And,
Oh yeah, most definitely.
Rammus might be.
Rammus will be. If
first
he
pick.
doesn't get banned, he'll be a first pick, definitely. I think.
Yeah.
I think Blue Side will try and force Red into banning him or giving him up.
But the thing I don't understand about Rammus is why he is so good. Because if you look at the other junglers, there are way better options.
I think Zach's really good.
You could play Zac, you could play any really... Like, Sejuani's really good at the moment, too.
I know that Ceres plays Zac at a pretty good level, but... I mean, Rammus is so easy to play him.
Yeah, as long as you don't get destroyed by the jungler on your first clear, you're pretty good to go, like...
That taunt's
That's what
ridiculous.
I feel anyway. Yeah.
The second a carry gets caught, they're dead.
If one of the teams do pick Zac, though, what do you think we're going to see as an answer to it? I've seen Tristana being picked.
Tristana's really safe. I'd definitely go her. I believe
Yeah.
Krypton used it against, I believe it was Radon, where they put the Tristana into Rammus, and anytime Rammus got close, he just got ulted away. So he basically got shut down the whole game.
Very
Sejuani might get picked up though.
Oh, Sejuani's really strong.
She got some slight nerfs in this recent 8.3 patch, but it's not the end of the world. She's gonna have like 50 to 70%, no, not percent, HP less after the first clear. But it's not the end of the world. You just take a scuttle and you're good to go.
She's a late game monster too.
Yeah, she's good at like every part of the game. Not to mention all the crowd control she has. Even if she does fall behind, she's still relevant.
You always have to respect that ultimate. It can really turn the tides.
Yeah, that basically forces your carries to take like Scimitar or QSS at the very least.
Looks like we are waiting for another substitute. Radon exchanging subs or finding another one.
Oh, this is very interesting.
It was a trick all along.
Have the mind game started already?
I think so.
I know Raider's one for having a joke with the guys.
Yeah, Raider has been very vocal in the server, at least, with a lot of trash talk in the past couple of weeks.
Let's just hope we can back it up today. Last week he was not happy with the way in which he and his team played.
Yeah, I heard as well that he said he wants to completely destroy the enemy mid laner this week. So we'll see if he lives up on his words.
Ooh. Oh, speaking of the enemy mid laner, Lowell, he plays a pretty mean Katarina.
Yeah, I've played a few games with him on Katarina, and every time he gets a few free kills and then just snowballs from there. So it'd be interesting to see if they allow him to get it, or if he's even considering picking it.
Yeah.
I don't feel any assassin at the moment.
She's hard to fit into a team comp, and like still make her relevant. If she falls behind, she's going to become useless. So maybe that's too much of a risk to take.
Yeah, that's what I feel too.
But she's really good early, so if they try and focus Raider and try and shut him down, then maybe they could try and get that pick out.
Yeah, they could pick a scaling comp and then use the Katarina as a bridge to late game.
Yeah. It's also worth noting that there's no supports up here, while support is a really good role at the moment.
Yeah, so you play a bit of bot lane. What do you think they're going to
Really good support
do you
picks at the
think they're going
moment.
to do?
I'd say it's Tarek. He's just so good in team fights. Plus his ultimate, just
Yeah,
it can change a team fight in an instant. Another good pick I would probably say is, well, maybe not the best pick, but I've seen a lot of people play him, is Thresh.
yeah, Thresh a really good playmaker.
But it's all down to skill and whether or not you can land those hooks. If not, you're
Yeah,
going to be
yeah.
useless the whole game, and you're really going to struggle to win.
What about Alistar?
Alistar, he's a beast.
Just the kind of fear you throw into the enemy bot lane by having an Alistar.
He's unkillable, and he basically forces the enemy AD to not over push, because if you over push, you can flash and knock you into the turret. If that happens, you're pretty much dead, or at the very least, you're going
Yeah.
to get both summoners out, which is really good. I feel like the recent patches has just been good overall.
Our Alistair's super good, I feel, though. He has so much playmaking potential.
And disengage if they were to jump on your ADC, he can just decide to W to disengage.
Super tanky with his ultimate too, so he can soak up a lot of damage in team fights.
Just an overall safe pick and also threatening to the enemy bot lane.
Oh yeah, he's got all-in potential, like level 2, level 3.
But I think the supports they should be focusing is definitely Taric, Braum, maybe Tom Cash.
Yeah,
You
if
think
you
we're
want to
gonna-
scale and definitely take those ones.
Do you think we're going to see any shielding supports like a Janna or a Karma or something?
Personally doubt it. I think bot lane would want to. Well, most bot lanes this split have been playing really safe, and because the AD is such a strong role at the moment, they'll want to keep the AD carry protected, and I can't see teams risking the AD going all in early. So I doubt they'd get a champion like that. Though I guess Jan and Soraka are just good for keeping your AD alive in lane. But with Ardent not being as good as it used to be, they're not as popular. Plus, I think most supports here just don't like playing those kind of supports.
This is my sole opinion, but if you have a Janna support, you can't really play too much about bot side. You can't really gank the lane because Janna has no engage before the jungler arrives. So then they should be at least having some aggressive top laner with CC that I can get something going on.
So it looks like the teams are maybe starting to get ready now.
Yeah, pick ban phase, extremely important. A lot of games I've seen in this split have been decided just on who had the better team composition.
Yeah, that's true. That's the best scaling, really.
Yeah, that's true.
I think we might see some Kog'Maw from Sparklings this series.
Ooh, Kog'Maw, that's a very interesting pick.
I had some inside information that he played it a couple games.
I do believe he's a bit weaker this patch, if I'm not mistaken.
It's weaker, but it's still one of the kings of bot lane. I don't care what it's my opinion. Based on the win rates, he's not a king of bot lane, but I still think he is.
That's true. A Kog'Maw Lulu is a disgusting lane. It's really hard to beat.
Yeah, it's really good mid game.
He does need peeling, but once Kog'Maw gets those 2 items, he can outrate anyone in a team fight.
Yeah, very true. I think if I don't really know how it's going to go, to be honest, because I feel like a lot of these teams in this server have trouble really closing the games out. Like either somebody would get caught and they can't make a play, or they just pick a team comp that can't do what they want to do.
Might be a lot of nerves going into this match as well. Both teams really want to win this game.
Oh yeah, because of all the talking that's been going on between the captains in particular.
It's a lot of trash talking, dude.
Neither team will want to lose this one.
Yeah, most definitely. It's very
this is
high
about
stakes.
bragging rights.
Yeah.
I'll just blame a jungler like I always do. and hopefully that'll settle that.
It looks like Argon's ready. We're just waiting on Radon now, I think.
We are
Okay.
back in Champ Select.
We're now in Champion Select. Lovely.
Let's go.
What do you think the first ban is going to be?
Look, I don't know. They might just try and get rid of Corky.
Corky for sure.
Yeah, I feel like Corky through. They're playing a
Small
very
one.
dangerous game.
They might delay the Corky ban, I don't know.
Yeah, they could do.
Yeah, there it
There
is.
he goes. Just as we predicted.
And they returned the favor with Akali, I believe.
I would imagine they would do.
This is going to be a fist fight of bans.
Let's just hope we can get some like LS predictions right here for the pick ban phase.
There's the Akali ban, so
Oh, 2 for 2, Hush.
This is the...
Who's going to be next ban?
It's the Rammus. The Ram is getting banned. Give Hush on Bush. 3 for 3.
Let's see if we can do it. Oh, it's a
the
Sejuani.
Sejuani.
We did
That
debate
is
about
sick.
her though, so I'll give you that.
That is a strong ban. That is a strong ban. You never know where Ceres is gonna play.
Yeah, that's true.
But I do think Ceres might pick up Zac this game.
Yeah, he played Zac against Krypton, and his gags were really effective. The range Zac has is ridiculous. He can stay out of vision and gag. That's just so powerful.
Is
Yeah,
Radar
they-
playing top lane?
They seem to be really targeting the top lane bans on red side here.
Yeah,
Yeah,
they
but it's
don't want
Raider
to get
playing
in
top
and
lane this
snowballing.
I'm not too sure what he's playing. I think he should be playing mid.
I think he'll go as Zarath.
Well, there's the Rammus ban.
No. Our lookout for table was amazing.
We got it down.
Hopefully we can go 5 for 5. They either get picked or banned. If we get all 5, then we're just too good at this.
Oh yeah.
I'm curious if they're going to go another top laner here. They've went Ornn.
It's
Ooh.
the Ornn.
I feel like Ornn has fallen off quite recently though.
Yeah,
Like in terms of power.
he's still really good in team fights, however, despite him being a lot weaker.
Yeah, they really punish his lane in face so he
And,
doesn't stay in lane for free.
And Decent has played quite a bit of Ornn in the past. Oh, and the Thresh pick. Yeah, we did debate about that just before the
Yeah, when we
Bounty
were
started.
talking about the supports.
support's really good, like a really strong role at the moment.
They gotta be careful with their picks right now.
Yeah, I can't see Raider pick a mid laner here. Surely he'll want to kind of pick. Oh, he's went Zerath.
Oh, he went first pick Zerath. That's a lot of
That-
He's going
confidence.
full... Yeah, but that's one of his best champions. I respect that pick.
Yeah. And
And they
Braum,
answer the Thresh of the Brom. How is that matchup? I'm not too sure. I think it's fine, right?
It's a stalemate.
it's slightly in the favour of Radon, but yeah, just like Hush says, it can go either way still.
It depends on the ADC. What kind
Do you
of
have much
combos.
faith in the ADC, Hush?
In the ADCs of this game? What do you mean?
There's the Camille for top
Do you
lane.
think he'll make the plays with the Thresh to get over Braum? Or do you think they'll just play
I
the
don't know,
farm
is
game?
leveling the Thresh player?
The Thresh player would be...
I have no information about their support. So I cannot answer that question.
I believe their bot lane is your Miro Jask.
So-
Levelian tends to be a mid laner, but they might spice things up, you never know.
The
So they
Skarner
picked
will be-
Camille on red side. Camille's super strong. I feel like the Camille pick is a lot better than what Chase or Akali would do in a 5v5 like team environment.
Yeah, Henan loves playing those high damage top laners.
I want Argon to pick 2 damage champions right now. Because with the Skarner and with the Thresh, that's enough tankiness in my opinion.
Yeah.
Considering the team they're against, they need something to burst down their carries.
Yeah, if Argon go at least one more tank, then they're really shooting themselves in the foot.
Some sort of DPS to push towers and some sort of follow-up assassin. Or fighter at least.
Jinx ban?
The
Yes.
Jinx ban from Sparklix.
Yes, Ymir's been playing a lot of Jinx recently.
Yeah.
I am thinking that Ymir might pull out the Vayne.
That would be very interesting. He could do it with the front line he's got. He just needs to play it safe.
Okay, so I missed a ban, but it's okay.
Who do you think Sparklick's gonna pick? Oh, it's the Varys. Never mind, I'm blind.
Just for
They're
the
missing
viewers,
top and
the
jungle.
ban that was
They could-
missed was Jinx. So they're Radon's targeting the ADCs now.
Yeah, they're really going for that bot lane.
But Jinx
Banning
and
out.
Tristana are both really strong AD carries, and if they scale, they'll be monsters. It's pretty hard to
Oh
beat
yeah,
them.
definitely. And the Warwick ban, it looks like they're trying to shut down some early game from Radon, but we've
Ooh,
talked.
Nasus. Oh, Arion
So
Lillian.
Nasus is a pretty good top laner at the moment. He just takes a long time to ramp up, but he falls off too. So
But that's what they're good at, getting to the late game and closing it out then.
yeah, that's very true. Do you think the Ari's going to have a good game? I feel like Ari's quite difficult to play at the moment with all the shields and shit from
I think
like,
that
the
Ahri
tanks.
definitely has the edge early, but once Seret gets second recall off and get some items, Ahri's not going to be able to do much.
Yeah, yeah.
I agree. She needs to hit her E's. If she fails to do that, she's going to really struggle.
She needs to go for roams, because if she doesn't get first blood against Raider early in the game, she's not going to be able to do much in mid lane.
It's very true.
Oh, and taunting with the Vayne there. Graves.
Camille is a
Ooh.
good pick though against Nasus. What do you think about that top lane, Cody?
Yeah, Camille's definitely going to have kill pressure. It's just a matter of if she can actually kill the Nasus and push him out of the lane to slow him down. Otherwise, the Nasus can just turn on the Camille after he hits 6 and get a good trade, maybe even a kill.
So it is the Graves jungle.
Yeah, Graves scales really well, I feel, but he's also really good at getting lanes ahead if they have gank pressure. Now, the bot lane for Radon has a lot of gank pressure with the Braum Varus.
It's a strong lane indeed.
Yeah.
Both teams have quite a lot of CC. This is going to be interesting.
Yeah, I feel like it might go to late game. I don't think any team has an obvious advantage, really.
Yeah,
With
they both
ganking,
went for scaling.
What do you think of the pressure that Radon has in top lane? It's not really that big. They only have slows.
Yeah, it's not too much kill pressure on the Camille. Plus, she has an E to get out. She has a lot of ways to escape. Do you think the Skarner pick's going to make some plays this game with the Ghost? And Smite?
I've recently played some Skarner in solo queue. He's stupidly OP in just surviving fights and early trades, early ganks.
Yeah, if he keeps
he
targeting either Raider or Spartlex every team fight, then I can't see them losing.
Yeah, do you think he's going to go Unseal Spellbook Skarner to get the flash as well, maybe? To get a super pick, maybe? I don't know, like swap out the Smite for a flash? I've seen some Unseal Spellbooks on Skarner.
He should be going Aftershock.
Yeah, that did get buffed this patch, right? Or last patch?
I'm not too sure. Let me check. I'm surprised that no one paid attention to Jarvan though.
Yeah, even though he got nerfed, I don't feel like it's enough to warrant not playing him anymore. There's only 4 armor. His clear's still going to be fine.
The buff was his base armor. That only means that Jarvan top lane got nerfed. Because you're going to be slightly low. It's only 4 armor, base armor. That's nothing in the jungle.
Yeah, definitely. Especially if you can kite the camps well.
The base armor doesn't really matter when you're ganking. You just need one combo off and you're usually full HP after.
Yeah, Jarvan's base damage is really high as well, so it's a lot of kill pressure.
No one was ballsy enough to go for a Seer. We might see that one in one of the next games.
Yeah, Azir is really strong at the moment. I'm surprised he wasn't contested at all, not even in bans either.
I think what maybe puts a lot of mid laners off is yours, the fact that he's quite hard to play. and execute properly.
That's true. All you need in a team fight, though, is just get as many soldiers as you can up and just keep autoing. But
Yeah,
he's still
he's a
quite hard to
monster.
micromanage. Yeah.
That or both teams have overlooked him.
Yeah, maybe. We might see him
I
next
hope that isn't the case.
next game, though.
But we've got roughly 30 seconds left before we can spectate this game.
It's gonna be a blast.
Hopefully there's been no cheesy invades.
Yeah, fingers crossed.
What do you guys think of the Victor? The patch notes about Victor.
They try to help him, but it's just not enough, I feel. Victor's supposed to be a massive threat with the control he has, but I don't feel like they've given him enough love to even warrant anybody wanting to play him.
Because they're reducing the cooldown on his late game ultimate.
Yeah, it's quite laughable.
How is that gonna help? Like, it's the early game that he struggles. and
Yeah, I know.
You're helping his late game.
I think his hex core needs to come down a bit in price. Just a little bit, I think. Like, his first one's so expensive, considering most mid laners back at 900 for Lost Chapter.
What you need to do is up the base damage of his Q.
Yeah, definitely. So we do see the Unsealed Spellbook for Skarner, so maybe he's going to look for some plays late game. We also see Unsealed Spellbook from Xerath. He's maybe thinking that he's going to get chunked by the Ahri and have to TP back. We might be looking to make some cross-map plays with TP.
He is going barrier.
Yeah, what's interesting to note is that neither bot lane's taken it. So
Yeah,
they
so they
value
definitely
the
look.
spellbook enough to do that.
Yeah, it definitely looks like they're looking to scale with both feet footwork.
Which are
And both
really
have
good for
Guardian
laning
as well.
phase.
Yeah, they both have Guardian too, so. Interesting to see Nasus with Grasp as well. I've seen a lot of Nasuses go Klepto.
Yes.
So we are in the game.
Just checking, I'm 5 seconds in.
Yeah, same. I'm good.
Okay, just making sure we all had a bit of a lag there.
Yeah, yeah, it was a bit behind at the start, but we're good now. It looks like both teams are looking to get some deep vision early. Maybe Radon's looking just to keep defensive lines, but
30 seconds until minions spawn.
Doesn't seem like any invades are going to happen. That's good to see.
yeah, they're looking quite. Like Thresh has a lot of a lot of threat with his hook, but the Braum also has a lot of threat with his passive, so it'd be quite risky for either team to look for anything.
That is really gankable. Like, first, the jungle pressure is going to decide bot lane.
Oh, most definitely, yeah.
Yeah,
And
after
if,
either bot lane gets going, then it could potentially decide the game.
But I do
Yeah.
also think that if Radon's bot lane falls behind, they have the champions to catch back up.
Yeah, they have a lot of CC in that lane. Like the Varus ulti is so. It's so impactful in fights, even if you are behind an item.
But when you fall behind with Saya and Thresh, it's really hard to get back, even with ganks. So
Yeah.
I do pick Radon's bot lane over the other one.
It looks like the Graves is going to start topside, which gives bot lane the chance to get early level 2, so they might look for something. It looks like standard routes for both junglers. And all Camille's going to be looking to do is trying to poke the Nasus out, but he's using the new Nasus skin, which is quite nice to see.
Maybe that's why I picked Nasus.
Oh, definitely.
It's a very nice skin.
It's interesting to see him still go for the ancient coin, though.
Yeah, I think he's just... Well, he's going to hope to play safe, but Camille's at level 2
Yeah,
here.
Camille's hit level 2 and he has to burn flash, so that's he definitely has a little bit of mastery on the Camille, because you have to rush your level 2 and try and catch him up by surprise. But He didn't level his E, so maybe he could have got a kill with the E for the stun, but it looks like he just wanted to get the extra Q damage out. All Camille's going to want to do is try and push him out of that lane, so...
Nasus is going to really struggle here. He's only got one pot
Yeah,
left
yeah.
already.
It's looking quite a dire situation for him.
With Camille going Blade, she's going to have a bit of sustain.
Yeah, yeah. Looks like Skarna's looking for some early deep vision as well, trying to spot out what Camps Graves has done so they can let the bot lane know to play safe.
Yeah, they should know Graves is bot side now, with that information.
Interesting enough, oh, there's the pause. I was going to say, Yamiro's playing underneath the turret for no reason. Maybe he's lagging again.
Yeah, this is quite common. Yamiro always seems to have bad internet when the games go on. That or Raider has DDoSed him.
As you can see on the pause screen here, you're all using directed camera, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, Raider is already low on mana.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Zera's passive is pretty okay.
Oh, and we're back.
He's wasting a lot of
Oh,
mana.
the Camille's looking for the kill here.
Oh, which is
There it
gonna
is,
get-
first blood. Very well played by the Camille.
That's what we were talking about. That top lane could snowball really hard.
Oh yeah, I do not underestimate
Coming
him.
in fresh.
There's a big fight bot lane.
Passive is gonna go on Yamiro.
It's fighting going down in bot lane as well now, so... It's
Oh.
looking like they're trying to push each other out of lane.
Zai didn't have E. That was interesting.
Are we on the same second?
I'm at 354.
Same.
But I saw that Zai took Q and W, which is pretty interesting. So I normally see Q then E. Just so you always have the route just in case something bad happens. But it's also worth noting that Graves is at a bot side Krugs. You can maybe try something after that camp.
This bot lane is interesting. It's dead even right now. Oh, now it's
Yes.
Varus is a slight lead, but
Except the CS.
yeah.
Varus is quite a bit ahead. And oh, I think it was maybe one feather short of getting the root on Brom there. Seems both junglers are bot side.
It looks like both teams are trying to get the bot lane ahead.
Varus is
That Camille's going to keep slow balling.
She's so strong at the moment.
Yeah, I don't know if it's worth the Graves going top, because she could just get a return kill.
Yeah, she's so good at escaping. If they go with 1-for-1, if Graves ganks top, that's just so bad.
Yeah, and even though the Nasus has bought the D shield now, second item, he's still going to struggle.
At a pause.
Looking at CS and bot lane as well, seems like Yamiro's really struggling in this lane. It could be due to lag or just...
Potentially. Ymir was having connectivity issues earlier.
Yeah,
Is Yamiro having lag still?
I think so.
I want to look into this top lane. I'm kind of worried. Like, Camille got the first blood on Nasus, but Nasus is still having a slightly CS lead.
That's because Nasus, if you see the TPs as well, the Camille walked back to save TP. Because she knows the wave was going to push into her, but I think the Nasus froze, so he's a bit ahead on CS and XP, but it's going to turn eventually when Camille has to push him back out and he hasn't got TP.
That's true.
The Camille is fine being like half a level behind anyway.
Really curious to see how this top lane ends when it's after level 6. I don't think
Yeah,
Camille
yeah.
has much pressure then. Without
No, as soon as Nasus hits 6 and gets a bit of armor, Camille's going to find it really hard to solo kill. But even with the first blood, the gold is still even, so be interesting how things go.
Yeah, let's just hope that the connectivity issues don't happen
Yeah,
much
fingers
longer.
crossed it stops soon.
CS in mid lane, dead even. TP down for Raider.
Yeah, it seems like the Ari's doing a really good job of holding Xerath pick early, which was what we expected.
Arya is actually a pretty safe pick though against the control mages.
Yeah, she has a lot of mobility post 6. Even pre 6 with a passive, I guess.
Yeah, other than bot lane, everything seems pretty even.
Do you think this game is gonna go to max builds? Be a game of Baron dances and Elder?
I personally think so. So,
Yeah,
I'm also
looking at
curious what build Varus will go. If he goes a Rage Blade, his build path's going to be pretty bad. It's just such a bad item to build into.
yeah. Like the components are so rough for laning.
Yeah, until you get actually Rage Blade, you're going to struggle even if you are slightly ahead.
Maybe he just looks to back to get like an early pickaxe and then just holds the rest of the gold.
Unless he
So
goes
I've
a
seen
Bort first. He's sometimes
Yeah.
on a Varus.
Is there no wards on the map right now?
I think it looks that way.
I'm afraid not. It's not good to see.
That could be. I mean, Skarner is heading to mid lane right now. It looks like.
Yeah, it looks like wards have been used, but
They
they must have just expired.
So they could force a flash from Raider when the unpause is coming.
Yeah, I think Skarner's just waiting for the Ari to come back, maybe, after her back. If he doesn't respect the Skarner, though, he can definitely do some damage.
Graves going for the first recall.
Where do you think the first turret's going to fall?
At this rate, I'd say top lane.
Yeah, it looks like Camille,
I would
if
hope
the
for
Camille can get the Nasus out of lane again, she's going to do some damage to it.
Yeah.
Especially after Sheen.
It's also worth noting that Nasus went all the way back just for a shield.
Yeah.
Like, he needs that sustain.
What I think is gonna happen in top lane is that Camille is gonna pressure Nasus to his tower, but he's going to be able to defend it quite well. So the ganks in bot lane is going to decide what tower falls first.
Yeah,
I
maybe
don't
the
think-
Camille might look for a TP as well.
There's not
Yeah.
gonna be much jungle pressure in top lane. I'm thinking.
I don't think there will be from red side. It's quite hard to kill her with Nasus Graves. There's no CC apart from Wither.
She has a lot of getaway tools.
Yeah. She still has, she doesn't have flash, but it should be up at it. Like Graves is back, and now he's probably gonna look to go top side, but I don't think we see a gank.
Camille should be warding the Tribush after this wave.
Let's hope she does.
Maybe their bot side.
It's nothing worse than
Give
throwing
the
away a lead
information.
because of poor Warden.
Do we have some information about what's happening?
I'm afraid I don't.
Neither do I. And all I can assume is just connectivity issues again because he sat underneath the turret. So
Yeah, if I had to imagine, he's maybe resetting his router.
Can I take a minute to refill my coffee then?
You certainly may. You'll need it. But hopefully this revolves soon.
yeah, hopefully. Interesting enough, Nasus has 45 stacks at the moment, so he's not doing too bad considering.
Yeah, it seems to be going too well. Other than the one kill, it's not been too bad.
Yeah, that's
And
true, and
since
we're
we're
back
back.
in game now, so obviously Nasus is passive as well. He's gonna have built-in sustain, so I don't think he's too worried anymore.
I think he should be fine. He just needs to focus on farming. Like,
Yeah,
he should just avoid trades and fighting at all costs.
Yeah. What he's trying to do is just trying to freeze the wave just outside his turret, so he has the safety of the turret. But the turret's not actually hitting the minions, so he can just stack his Q for free.
Yeah, he needs to watch out for a lot of free damage on the tower though.
Yeah,
We are
but
live.
as you can see, the Camille's still looking and still harassing him really well. Camille's played as a poke
Wow.
champion in lane, so... Oh, there's going to be a fight bot side.
Camille's
Looks like.
definitely the best bruiser top lane.
This is a
Oh,
3v2.
and it seems Skarner's been
They are
quiet.
chasing him.
Oh. So they get up safe, and Nasus has hit 6 now, so he's a lot safer in lane. And Ari's
Wow, that poke
really
from
low. Yeah, she's ahead in CS, but the HP difference is definitely something not to laugh at. And there's a lot of threat.
Yeah, Red's pinging the roam.
Yeah, and oh, they're backing away. So they're playing this really smart, and Varus is looking for a back. You think he's gonna bite? Think he's gonna go for the recurve or pickaxe? Oh, he's staying. Okay, never mind. Oh, there's the all in.
There's a gank.
Oh, it burns the Zerath flash, and the Graves is here to. Oh,
Skarner coming in.
Skarner.
Ult cancelled by Sarah.
Oh, that's a lot of damage from the Graves.
Wow,
That back is really like put him ahead now.
surprised no one's died from that. But
Yeah.
Skarner's in a bit of trouble. He's only level 4.
Yeah, he still hasn't based either.
He's starting to
So
fall
it's
behind in XP.
surprising.
But Camille's going to come in here.
Oh, I think she might get this kill. She's level 6. There it is.
Oh, he's
On this
dead.
DC.
Ymira
Oh,
seems to
okay.
be
Yeah,
lagging.
at least that confirms that there is connectivity issues.
Yeah, yeah. The Camille is really strong after that second kill now.
She could
And Graves
potentially
lost a
snowball
lot
the whole
of-
game.
Yeah, Graves lost a lot of pressure now after that.
You gotta keep in mind the catch-up experience in the jungle. So
Yeah,
Yeah.
falling
that's true.
behind in XP early isn't that big of a deal. If you get one successful gank off, you're gonna be almost at the
Yeah,
same
yeah.
level. Yeah.
for the first time this game, Camille's under tower.
It gives Nasus a free base though.
It is the virtue.
That's exactly what he wants. He's probably gonna go for a Ninja Tabby. That's what I would anyway. He needs some defense. He's going for Sheen. Okay.
Wow, that's surprising. I'll
Interesting.
definitely build defensive right here.
Yeah, he's suffering in lane. I don't think oh, there's the cloth armor, but
With that second kill on Camille, you're never going to win a trade with her.
yeah. Especially with the Tiamat as well. She's just gonna constantly push the wave and look to roam now.
Skarner's gonna be level 6 after blue. If he decides to take him for himself.
It looks like he is, and Graves is still playing topside with only the Krugs up.
Interesting to see Raider going for the minions instead of poking him out.
Yeah, I think he's just looking to safely scale. He's doing pretty well into Ari though, considering he, had to burn his flash.
That's true. They should have. I think they should have focused mid right after that flash.
I think there's going to be a dive top lane. Looks like the Skarner's there.
No else
okay.
than Camille.
Yeah.
I'm liking the fact that we're seeing this Camille roam a lot.
Skarner coming back.
Yeah, Skarner's still hovering around. I don't know if he knows he's on a ward though.
Blue buff will be handed over to Raider.
That's definitely going to help him with the wave clear now. Zara's in such a good spot.
Ari's gonna
Oh,
be in
the
trouble
Ari's
here.
gonna get
Oh, nice dodge with that.
Nice poke.
It's not a
Might stop
return
the
damage to
dragon.
the Graves as well. Camille's probably just going to go on him again. Well, that's a decent trade from Nasus.
Camille's still going in.
Yeah, she's not respecting the Nasus Sheen. She might die.
He does have Skarner here.
Oh.
He's going to ult.
Oh, the outplay, the flash
Not
Q.
respecting the Nasus.
Oh, is this a double?
Nasus with the double kill.
Nasus.
Not respecting the ulti and Sheen combo.
Wow.
He's taking the dance, dude.
Skarner
The
took a lot of
disrespect.
damage from minions as well.
Yeah,
Nasus
yeah.
is going to be huge now.
He's going to be super accelerated
Maybe
now,
the
yeah.
Sheen was worth it.
I
We're
guess
wrong to
so.
criticize him.
Fight on the bot lane.
Oh, the Thresh with the flash. They seem to be safe enough.
That's not too bad for Argon.
Saya
They only
had
blew
her
one
E up.
flash.
Yeah.
I'm surprised she never used the E just for extra damage.
Yeah,
That would have been a double root if she popped the E.
Thresh looking for the Q there, but
Legit.
Graves not sleeping.
Does waste a bit of time. This
Nice
Irish
anyways.
ult again.
So after the double kill, top lane under the CS lead and bottom mid, they're 1,000 gold up at 10 minutes. 10 minutes, so it's not too bad. Doing
What do you
pretty
think
well.
Camille has to do in this situation?
Oh,
She
oh,
needs
nice.
to try and poke out the Nasus again, but... Oh, is he going to go down? Oh, the
Oh,
kill!
well played.
Going down.
The stopwatch was really nice to dodge the charm. Unfortunately,
really
he
think-
already burnt flash, so he couldn't do much.
Yeah, yeah.
Don't you think it's a bit risky to keep playing top lane? Like going for the kill on Nasus?
Well, they
It should
seem
be-
to be looking for the Rift Herald now, so maybe they might take that bot and lane swap. That seems to be the smartest choice, but I feel like the Camille's going to still want to stay top until Xayah has an item.
Look for roams and dragon fights?
Yeah,
and,
yeah, most probably. There's not much he can do against the Nasus now. He has Ninja Tabi and he's nearly got Triforce.
They have to realize they need their other lanes to be ahead. To
Yeah, they need to
take
start.
on this Nasus.
I think they just forget about top now. Just make sure Camille picks up the farm. But it looks like red team's gonna
Camille is going for the roam.
Seems to be a trade.
Scan is top side. I don't know whether they realize they're actually doing it.
Oh,
Oh,
they're
they
going to
do now.
collapse on them here.
The Ocean Drake is going to be huge for Nasus.
Yeah, Nasus is in such a good spot now.
Camille's teleport's almost up.
He's gonna get that turret.
in.
He's
Oh.
gonna get that turret.
Yeah, that's gone.
It's gonna be first turret going down for
I
Nasus.
did say top lane, I didn't say what side.
Yeah, very true.
Although I would have probably said red turret down first.
He is so ahead now.
I'm surprised Ari hasn't been roaming yet. Maybe Serath has been pushing her in. I don't know.
From what I've seen, it's not been the Zerf that's been pushed in. But yeah, I'm surprised that she's been staying mid quite a lot.
They need some plays to happen in their favor right now.
Yeah, you don't want to get them scaling. But oh, this is a good engage.
Gank bot lane.
This should be a kill. Are they going to give it over to Xayah? Oh, it goes to Thresh. Oh, was that the ignite? They got him. Not the best there. It would be much better if it could get on Xayah.
It's a kill either way, but it should have been going to Saya.
Yeah, it's not gonna really help bottle.
They are going.
And this should be a
It's a
kill.
2v2.
Oh my god, that damage from Nasus.
And he ulted in.
Oh, and just as you thought, Blue had won the fight. Radon
Saya
combat.
getting the kill on Varus.
Yeah, it seems this game is pretty over.
This is crazy. The Nasus is doing insane damage.
Yeah, they don't really have a tank, like a true tank to just CC him in fights either. He could just run over this game completely now.
They do have Skarner, but I don't think they will get to late game if they keep playing like this.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
At least they got bot tower. That's nice for them. And that sets the goal to almost even.
Yeah.
Blue buff going
Camille
over.
going in again.
Oh, that's such a bad
That's-
trade for her.
So he does not care. Even with his ult down, he's still dishing out damage.
With so much pressure topside as well now, Skarn has lost control of that top jungle, which isn't his fault.
It will be interesting to see when they start grouping up mid now to force fights as a team.
Yeah, it shouldn't be too much longer. They need to start doing something as a team.
They are grouping up as 4 mid lane right now. Camille is looking to roam as well.
The problem with such a fed Nasus so early in the game, though, is they want to group and start making like plays with number advantages. They also don't want to let that Nasus take your entire base. So
Did he
be
keep
interesting to see how they decide to answer.
You have to keep in mind that Nast is the only one with kills, and the other ones have a negative stats right now.
Yeah, that's true.
That's a good point. If they shut Nasus down, the rest of the team, I can't see them doing too much.
So they drop the Herald mid, but I don't think they're going to get the turret. They have such good wave
They're
clear.
going to get really decent damage on it at the very least. But
Yeah,
they're
yeah.
not going to get the turret out of this.
Oh, the Nasus gets caught by the,
Oh,
with
they're
the Thresh
forcing the
Q.
fight.
He's turning it around. Oh, that's such a good Varus ulti there.
What's
Team
going on with
Zaya's
Sion?
Graves-
disconnected.
Oh, the Zaya's DC'd. That's unlucky.
That's unfair.
Wow.
Yeah.
I was wondering why she never used her E to recall the feathers.
She ulted in
Yeah.
DC.
Ah, there it is. They return with the mid turret, I guess,
Is
but
this hashtag remake?
I mean, I'd ask for one if that happened to me.
Because that fight could have gone either way.
Yeah, it
That
was
looks good
it was
for
a good
both.
engagement with that Nasus.
A summoner has reconnected.
I do feel sorry for Nar there because his ult was pretty good. He could have got 2 or 3 roots there.
Yeah, that would have been a lot of
And
damage.
that would have done so much for his team.
Interesting to see Skarner still has his stopwatch after dying twice, though.
Must be saving it for a very special occasion.
I mean, if this keeps happening, I think Argon might need to have a sub ready.
Yeah, I think so. It's unfair on his team for him to be playing like this as well, I feel.
Unless we could potentially get him to host the next game.
Yeah.
What?
So Nasus is sat on 240 stacks at the moment. He's super strong.
He's so big for this team at the moment.
Yeah.
They're going to have to do something soon. They're going to need armor pen, magic pen super early just to deal with him.
Yeah, yeah. The good thing about Nasus is even though he's ahead and he does scale really well mid game, late game team fights he's not the best at because he can get kited if he doesn't W the ADC. So it'd be interesting to see if the Thresh can stay alive long enough to peel for the Xayah in team fights.
Is this the engage
Oh.
coming in for
Oh,
Camille?
what's
that's
going
the
on?
Camille
Can Ari
ulti.
land the charm? Oh, she's missed
Oh,
it.
that was a good dodge from Zeroth. There's the barrier. Oh, the flash ignite.
Wow,
And he gets
well
the kill.
played.
Skarner ult on
Scar with the
Varus.
flash as well.
And they're going to get this.
Oh, that's a
It's
lot of
really
damage.
good fight for
Wow,
them.
well
Oh,
played
that is
from
so
Argon.
Getting
good for
circle.
Argon.
They're going to get the root set up. Nice. Well played.
That is exactly what they needed to get back into this game.
That's a
They could
free
get 2
turret.
turrets here.
They might have the edge now in this game.
Yeah, they need to keep making plays with those number advantages. And then answer the Nasus afterwards. Oh,
Oh,
they get
Thresh is
the,
going
they
in.
get the
This is a free
catch.
kill. Wow.
Oh, he
played.
walked up and died.
Ping's coming in from Radon.
Yeah, the question mark. With flaming.
Flaming's just going to guarantee a loss. You can't afford to flame other teammates in this game.
Gotta give props
Yeah.
to Camille there for making it happen.
Yeah, she's not completely out of this game if she can still make engages like that.
That was a really gutsy call. She ulted in with half health.
We should
Yeah,
decide an
she,
MVP for the series though. Who played overall in
definitely.
those areas. And so
Yeah.
far it's looking like Camille in my opinion.
Yeah, she had the solo kill for first blood, and then she made that insane engage. So, and she had made a good roam earlier on into the graves as well.
Yeah, and here she goes again.
She's just looking to completely chunk him out, but after the ulti, there's not much she can do. He just returns so much damage and heals so much.
That's first of all the flash. She gets
Oh,
the
she's going
stun.
back in. That was
Oh.
That was a
interesting.
misplay.
Yeah, she flashed away and E'd back
She
in.
probably realized that Nasus has no mana, but she didn't respect the lifesteal he has on it. And
Yeah, his entire kit it just heals off whatever damage he does. So. Plus, he has like a decent AD stat at the moment with Triforce.
Camille does have more and better items at the moment, but
That
Doesn't
frozen
really
heart from the
matter.
Nasus is gonna really shut the Camille out now, though. It's quite hard for Camille because she relies a lot on the attack speed that she gets from E and her items.
Yeah,
So
Zaya's not going to be able to do much damage either. Like, she's
Yeah.
going to need pen pretty early. She wants to deal some damage.
It's interesting to see Zaya with 4 health pots as well.
That is a waste of gold.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I never do that. I think you should always go refillable. You could
The
plan on
engage
getting
is so-
nice pots. But these engages are so
Ooh,
good.
blue
for
team.
Argon.
Make it happen. Over
Camille's
and over.
playing really well grouped. Are they gonna go for this?
Engages
I
are
don't
good
think they
in
would, but-
team fights.
Yeah.
When she's on her own, they're a little questionable.
The question marks coming in on Nasus right there. Oh, is it on Baron?
I think he
I
might be on
can't tell.
Baron. He's wondering whether they're doing it or not. They're gonna catch him here.
Oh, Camille
He has ulti. He
engaged.
could
This
turn
might
it.
be a
Quite
dead
strong.
Nasus.
He's dead. Wow.
He didn't pop his ultimate.
It goes to Zaya. That's very good
Probably
for
realized he
Argon.
was dead.
So that's really that's a good pick. It gives them the shutdown gold. So they seem to be well into this game now. The Ari's super strong.
Gotta keep in mind Thresh is making these plays right now.
Yeah, he's got a lot of really good hooks this game.
Being in the right spot
fo-
at the right time.
Yeah, yeah. And the follow-ups are super good from his team too. Oh,
Oh,
nice
great
ulti onto
ult.
the Varus there as
Oh,
well.
That-
unfortunately getting the kill. Double kill for Thresh.
Oh, double kill for the Thresh.
That
He's
was a
the real
great ult,
carry.
because the Blastco never sent him over the wall.
Yeah,
Do we
that
have
was
another
such a
MVP
super good.
contester?
I think so. The Thresh is making the plays this game.
Could see a Thresh ban coming into next game. He's been
The
doing
game
so much
has-
from mid game.
Totally shifted sides right now. With Argon looking to be the
Yeah,
strongest team.
it's been back and forth so far, and it's still pretty close gold-wise. It's only 2k, 2.5 maybe.
I still think that it's going to be a long game. They have the wave clear needed to hold the stall out.
Yeah, yeah. They're gonna need the Nash to actually break the base.
What do you take of this Graves pick?
It hasn't really impressed me so far. You can see where they were going with it, with like another high damage kill threat. But I think a tank would have been so much better for them.
But I see it as a 1-3-1 with Nasus in the top lane, Graves in the
Yeah,
bot lane. That's the kind of team comp I take of this.
And another great hook from Thresh.
Say, oh, the flash play onto the Varus.
He's playing out of his mind this game.
He's playing super well. Landing really good.
We're
ulti.
landing the
Nasus
hook
has-
again.
Oh, another
Oh
one.
my god, he's not
There's the
missing a
Nasus
hook.
TP. He landed the Varus ulti. onto the
Arigo
Zylo.
might be
He's in
going
trouble.
deep there.
Oh, Raider with the ults.
Nasus is doing a lot of damage. Zaya's in trouble and she's going down.
Oh, this is super bad for blue team now.
Ooh, and Argon fought.
And Nasus is putting in work.
He said, game is shifting every
Once
5
again.
minutes.
Yeah. It's gonna be a super long game. As long as one team doesn't keep the momentum going,
Baron calls are incoming.
yeah, that should be free Baron, and Nasus should be able to get bot turret here as well.
Might be risky to do without Nasus. Let's see
Yeah,
how
I
much
think
damage
so.
they do. They might die from this. Is this the clown fiesta?
They're not going to do this. No chance.
Braum is there.
Oh, Braum here,
Oh,
just
there
in
we go,
time.
yeah. This,
That is a great Baron pickup.
they juggled the aggro really well.
Well played from Radon.
That puts them 4k nearly ahead.
Just as we thought Argon was going to get in control of this game, one bad team fight set them back.
Yeah, the next Ocean, which is spawning in 40 seconds too, is the next Drake, sorry, is an Ocean Drake, which is spawning in 40 seconds. Do you think we're going to see another fight around it, or do you think one of the teams are just going to let it go?
I think we will see a fight on it, but I think Argon should let it go.
Yeah, it's not worth dying over.
Yeah, the double Ocean would be so well for Radon.
Camille need to look for the ult engage on an isolated target to make it a 5v4.
Yeah, definitely. They need to fight in a numbers advantage. Because 5v5, the Nasus does so much work, there's so much to, like, especially with the Xerath poke as well. There's a lot to dodge and try and survive from.
Nasus with the 400 stacks. It's not
Yeah,
too bad.
he's doing pretty well. Blue team's here, but I don't think they're gonna look for anything.
Denying the scuttle crab stack for Nasus. PM right there.
If that was me, I would just DC.
Camille looking for the engage of the flash ulti onto Varus. The follow-up's
Nasus
there.
is bot side. This is a good engage.
Wow, what a play.
Oh, the RE just got turned on. Guess the kill with the Ignite.
That is kill for trash.
Oh, I
they
think
turned on
they're
the Camille
overstaying
there.
though.
This is a
Gonzaga
cleanup.
wants a route.
This is the cleanup.
Yeah, he needs to... Is he gonna land it? Oh, the flash away.
Nice done.
Nasus is gonna get him free reign on that bot side
He
though.
is breaching D gates.
Raiders gonna stop the bags here.
Raider has ulti. He could look for it.
If they are not careful,
He breaks the base. He still has 10 seconds left on Camille, so he could look for it.
2 towers. Really good.
I think he guessed this.
And an inhib.
Inhib. Oh, that Nasus is turned into a monster now.
That's got to hurt.
Especially with the
Argon.
ZZ rot. The Skarner pick really hasn't showed up this game either.
He's got maybe 1 or 2 good
he's been
ults.
having nice engages, but dying a lot.
Yeah. Ari hasn't seen the light of day with blue buff either.
I don't think she's received a single one from what I've seen.
Yeah, she's doing pretty well, considering Xerath got an early one.
I think Skarner picked up the first and second blue buff, and then this Raider stole the third one.
Oh yeah, they did it after Nasus got top turret.
Yeah.
Oh, I was thinking Thresh was starting to engage there.
Yeah, I think they're just looking for map control at the moment, but red side's warded a lot. Top side, they're looking for the Nash when it respawns. I think. Quite interesting to see blue side get in deep vision bot side.
What do you take of the farm in the lanes right now? Is the creep score high, in your opinion? What do you take of that?
They're not too bad, but I mean the Camille's not doing too great in the farm. Neither are the ADCs. It's not the end of the world.
There has been a lot of bloodshed in these games.
Yeah, they haven't
Been
had
very
much time.
bloody.
Yeah. Plus the Camille's just trying to make plays, so it's quite hard for her to do anything.
Running from lane to lane fighting, you can't expect to have a lot of farm.
Yeah.
They are grouping up right now as 5 on Radon side.
They try and siege mid turret. Oh, Camille.
Oh, they found the Camille, she missed the E.
She's been caught out.
Oh, there's the collapse.
Luckily,
Radon
our
does
team
have
was there to
ult.
save her.
And Serath. He's not going for it.
Yeah, he's not trying for these ultis a lot. Maybe he doesn't have faith in himself.
He's playing really passive. He needs to stay alive in these fights.
Yeah, I think that's what he's just focusing on, trying not to get caught out while he's ulting.
Camille
Camille
Go
engage.
for the Graves.
Nasus is getting top side though.
Oh,
Yeah, Nasus is gonna break another inhib here.
oh. Skarner ult guarantees the kill. Ari gonna get it on Xerath as well.
Yeah, another kill for the Ari.
But Nasus, he's just
For
in
the
the
next
base.
one.
Kill.
He is
Breaks
so big
one
right now.
turret. He's 3 levels ahead to Camille. Oh, the mastery emote.
It takes a
PM.
full team to take him down.
Wow.
He
He's
is
surviving
so
so
strong.
long.
Yeah.
We are going for the 1v1 ADC one. Oh,
Fight over red buff.
Took the butchers back out. The Nash is gonna spawn in 1 minute. I think With that Nash, they could probably just close the game out.
Yeah, this is a
Oh, he goes
miss
to
for
flash.
Radon.
Oof, that was hyphy.
Radon
Considering
got the
how
Nash's game.
yeah, considering how far ahead Radon are as well, or how they
Seems
seem.
pretty bad
They-
for Argon right now.
Yeah, they seem a lot further ahead than they are, but it's only 3k, so it's not the end of the world, I suppose.
They haven't breached the base of Radon yet, so that's gonna be a hard task.
Yeah, definitely.
They should be looking to contest this Baron, but the Nasus with TP can be a problem.
Yeah, it looks like they're a bit scared to do much. They need to try and make a pick off into the grave so they just can't do the Nash without the threat of the steal.
Bot
Yeah.
lane is pushing in, and Nasus can easily TP on that and end the game.
Yeah,
I've
as soon as
seen
they see
him
all
bot lane.
5, he's just gonna go for it, I think. He's gonna pick up the free Drake, though. The free Infernal as well. Oh, there's the pick
Oh,
onto,
there we go.
Graves, and he's dead.
That is the kill.
If they get a couple more kills, they can Baron here.
Yeah. We have to be wary of the Nasus, though. He could just TP in and
There are
just take that.
Super
Oh,
minions on the inhibitor.
Yeah,
Look at
but
the
they're
same
gonna
map.
go for it.
They send
The
half
Nasus is
them back.
TP and Camille's basing.
Oh,
And they just give up on the Nash to stop the Nasus.
that's a good call. They would lose if they
Nasus
went
is
Baron.
going for top side.
They look to just be trying to stall the backs, and Nasus just trying to end here.
He's not caring about Camille right now.
Yeah, he's just ignoring her. He guessed the other turret.
Wow.
He's just gonna kill the Zaya nearly.
Nasus doing
Dude,
so
finish
much
him.
for them.
Yeah,
They're going to need somebody at base at all times.
the Camille went down as well.
Open Nexus, but they stopped them at least.
And that's so much pressure. They can't contest that Nash whatsoever now, I feel.
That's a free Nash.
There's too much for him to do.
Raiden should be going straight for Baron now. Maybe stall it out until Nasus respawns, I don't know.
Yeah, Argon's in a tough spot. Despite the goal difference of only like 1.2k.
Yeah, I think a lot of the goal is just on the Ari though.
Yeah, it's not the best.
I mean, she has 9 kills and she's still ahead on the CS as well from mid lane, so she's had a really decent game.
Do you think they should prioritize a Nasus ban next game, if they don't know how to deal with it?
Yeah, I think so. I mean, they had the early kill, but then they just gave it a double kill, so... I mean, they could try and play against it again, but... In my
Raider's
opinion, it's
stuck
too...
in the pit.
It's
He
not
has no
worth
flash.
risking. Raider going down. They do need to back off now, it's an open Nexus.
Yeah, although Nasus doesn't have the TP, he could try and just sneak in there, which it looks like he's
These
trying to
flash
do.
rates are so good.
He's had a really good game. He's definitely keeping him in it with these picks. Oh, Needy gets another one there. Nasus just gonna walk up and queue the turret and run away.
They're going for the Baron now. They know they all recalled. This game is actually really close for like skill-wise, but the picks are kind of ruining Argon's chances.
Yeah. The Nasus just too strong for them to deal with.
Yeah, they just can't match his push. Definitely see a Nasus ban coming in next game.
Yeah, I think Fiora's a decent answer into Nasus though, because she does a lot of true damage with her ulti, and as long as she can live through the Nasus Qs when he ults, she can definitely get a kill onto him. So maybe they just look to leave Nasus open again and answer with a Fiora. The inhibs are respawning, so they have a bit of breathing room, but they just look to be trying to control the entire outside of their base.
Yeah, next fight's going to decide it. If Argon
Yeah,
loses
most
it this game.
definitely. They have Baron buff, so
Oh, is
I don't-
Baron going to face check here?
oof, you need to get caught out there.
Top inhib is up.
Yeah, they need to pick up that mid wave. They have Nash, so they need to make use of it while they have it.
What do you think Argon should be looking for in this moment?
I think they try to look for an engage onto either Xerath or Varus and just try and get one kill and get out. So they just stops the assault on the base.
Yeah, try and stall the game out till your third inhibitor respawns.
Yeah.
But you're gonna have to try and force something.
Should also be prioritizing getting some control wards on their inhibitors,
Yeah, definitely.
avoiding TPs in the future.
NASA's TP has 35 seconds up, so he's just looking to split here, trying to break the inhib again.
They're going way too deep into the mid lane now, considering
Yeah,
Nasus.
yeah. They need to be really careful of that. Nasus now.
Bot inhib is still down, so he could be going for the Nexus if they go too deep mid.
He's got 591 stacks at the moment as well, so his Qs do a truckload of damage.
Can you also
Seems
go
to be
in?
going for a peck as well.
Going for Nasus.
We need to
Oh,
finish
he
this
needed
fight
one
quick.
shot.
Should be
the
getting
RA.
this for free. Now they can just
That's a
proceed
good pick.
defend mid.
Yeah,
This is good. This is going to Zaya.
that was a good pick.
Camille
God
decided.
Oh,
from
that's
Thresh.
Thresh
Let's
again.
go.
Is that?
Oh,
Oh,
the Vader although.
Xerath!
Oh,
misses the shot.
Super close.
almost got it.
Oh,
these hooks.
Rome. He's having the game of his life.
5-1 and 17.
Trash going. So ham, and it works out.
They survive a little while longer.
They're doing exactly what they need to do though. They're getting the one pick, evaluating if they can carry on, and then just going again.
There is armor pen on Saya now, so
Yeah, it's a lot easier to tear the Nasus down. Like I said, he does fall off a little bit late game if he gets ignored to just with push, he's gonna end the game.
This strike here, so important.
Yeah, this is gonna be a big fight.
is that a chalice on Trash?
Yeah, I think he's just looking for the mana like
Seems Ari's answering the
very
Nasus
close.
bot. Blue team get. Oh, they get Vader
Oh,
with the
another
hook.
hook onto the. Oh, that could
Nasus
be.
split pushing.
Oh, and
Oh, do you
he's
think
gonna
Ari
go
can kill
down.
him? That was very close.
Okay,
Skarner
Skarner's
should be
gonna
able to
collapse.
get her.
Oh, Camille. Has GA though, so it's not the end of the world.
Means
They
that
get the
one
kill onto
dead.
Nasus.
Oh, Varus is
That's
gonna
all
go
five
down.
dead.
That's so Brom.
That's all 5 dead. They can push mid.
They've aced.
They might be able to
Wow.
end here. They're cool. Oh, the timers are so high. They could end here. They have
Getting
an
the
open
third
nexus
round.
though.
Imagine we'll get Thresh to tank this while Camille dishes out
Oh,
some
they
damage.
just.
And here's the wave.
They have 10 seconds on the Xerath. Do you think they could just maybe go for it?
I think they could. Until if they can finish before Nasus comes up, they've won.
Yeah, they just need to kill the Xerath. I think there's 5 of them, so. Oh, he goes on to the Xerath.
Yeah, this is a
Catches
good game.
him. They just need to hit the Nexus now. Just ignore everything else, hit the Nexus.
They're all up now. Oh,
That's
And that's
game.
game.
Well played.
Oh.
this game was so close.
I can't believe it.
Jesus
What a
Christ.
game one. I hope the other games like this.
This is going to be. What do you what do you think of the second game now that we've seen the first one?
Well, I think a Thresh ban's warranted after that performance.
Nasus, Trash. Maybe even a Camille ban.
Oh yeah, I think so.
What a game. Well, who would you give MVP to that game?
I
Well,
think my
Thresh.
vote goes for the Thresh.
Thresh or Camille? I'm actually not sure. Camille had some questionable plays, but she also had some good engages that were game changing.
Okay.
I'm not really sure. I'm going for Camille for the MVP vote.
Okay, so 2-1, we go for Thresh.
Yeah.
Ooh,
For game 1.
we do not agree.
I think the Thresh late game was doing so much work for them.
He got
So
really
I
nice picks.
Definitely played out of his mind.
Yeah.
But you gotta
Although the
look
Camille did the
into.
highest damage in the game.
Just gotta look on the impact she had of creating some engages.
Yeah. It's also
Where it
worth
was
noting
vital.
that Thresh did more damage than Varus.
Varus struggled to get into any fights. He was always getting picked up with the Thresh hooks.
I didn't really see his item order, but do you know if he went to runes early?
Oh, I'm not too sure. I didn't really pay much attention to his build.
But wow, what a game 1.
I could have. Yeah.
Yeah, so we're going to take a small break to set up game 2, and we'll be back with you in a bit.
Hey. Hey.
And welcome back to the final of the LGS. Coming up next, we have Game 2 of Radon versus Argon. Argon took Game 1, interestingly enough, after Nasus broke both top and bot inhib. What did you guys think about that game?
Was a
I
clown
thought
fiesta.
Argon were done for.
Yeah, same. It was a
Looked so
very...
doomed.
It was a close one, at least.
Like, I've had to go downstairs to get like 50 gallons of water. Just for
Thresh
my
and
voice.
Camille. Thresh and Camille
Yeah.
coming up with a big deciding place in the end there.
Yeah,
Follow
definitely.
up
After
with nice team play.
they were really decisive after they got the 5 kills as well and just decided to end. It was very smart.
Definitely.
They knew what they had to do and they pulled it off.
It looks like both teams are in the lobby right now. Just waiting for them to say whenever they're ready and we can start the game.
Well, what picks and bans were we expecting this game?
Don't see the Nasus coming through as a pick again. I think they're going to get banned. They seem to struggle mid-game against it, so I don't think they want a stress again, but... I also think the Thresh might see either a pick early from Radon's team or just ban it as well.
I do hope Radon is changing it up a bit in their draft. 'Cause,
Yeah, the Varus pick didn't do too much. As you said earlier, he did less damage than the Thresh, so they need to be on either more comfort or just something easy to fight with.
something easier, something jungle that can gank earlier. Because Graves didn't have a lot of impact.
Yeah, the Graves really didn't do too much early game. Do you think we're going to see any of the picks that we highlighted get through this time?
I think Porky might get through because they would prioritize other bans.
Yeah, I can see that one happening.
I can
You
too.
never know.
But then Yamiro definitely does not like playing against Raiders Corky.
But I do feel like maybe Raider would go for the Cassidy this time.
Casa win,
I'm betting-
baby.
I'm betting on it, dude. Let's go.
They definitely need some more late game threats, at least.
Yeah, they couldn't really do much when it hit late game. I mean, other than Nasus, who is obviously split pushing, but that's what Nasus does.
Yeah, they didn't really play well around the Nasus either, I feel. Like, they let the Nasus do what he wanted. But... Yeah, same. But with the Thresh Hook and the Camille engage as well, they didn't really have a chance to
Yeah, plus
deal much damage.
if somebody gets like caught in Camille's ult, then you're basically like a guaranteed route as well from Zyult.
Yeah,
It's
definitely.
impossible to miss that.
It's just there was a lot of follow-up CC.
It seems to be the way to win big team fights. Just if you chain your CC properly, you're gonna win.
Yeah, definitely.
Do you have any information about Radon's jungler?
Not much, I'm afraid. He was being subbed in today.
He seemed from the Graves ban though. I think he enjoys playing carry junglers, so I don't really see him picking a Sejuani or a Jarvan.
Can maybe see in Italy.
We could do. He did hover it before he picked the Graves, so I think Nidalee has a lot more early game pressure than the Graves anyway.
After the first back, Nidalee is really good at clearing the jungle and getting a good EXP lead, and also has a lot of gank pressure and could invade quite easily.
Yeah.
Get a lot of vision on the enemy jungler.
It's a lot of poke late game as well than Nidalee. It's like playing a really tuned down Zoe.
Yeah, though.
It's another pick we need to talk about as well. She got nerfed this patch, but it wasn't much to push her
Who?
out really. Zoe.
Dude, that nerf was a joke.
Yeah.
I wouldn't really call that a nerf.
Same.
Like,
It looks like we're ready to go to get into Champ Select now.
do go with Nidalee, it's a high risk, high reward. If she can't get a couple of early kills, then she's gonna have a hard time to get back into the game.
Yeah.
I want to see Radon doing something early game this time. They need
Same.
to change something, yeah.
Yeah, they need to make some moves early.
'Cause
Not
as
bank
you- as-
everything on the top laner.
As you can see there, Argon's team fighting abilities are quite strong.
Yeah.
They can't rely on late game if they can't handle it.
So we see the Akali ban coming through.
Yeah, no surprise there. But there's so many bans you could pick against Argon that you're never going to get rid of them all. Especially after last game with the Thresh.
Yeah, that's true.
They might want to leave the Jace open.
Yeah, oh, there's the Nasus ban. We see that come through.
Jace is easier to fight against as a team.
Definitely agree. Plus Jace is somewhat like Nidalee where you need to try and get him ahead early. But they get rid of him.
Yeah.
Jace ban
We
coming
see
through.
the Jace ban though.
Make the lane as easy as possible.
Unless
probably.
Radon maybe go first pick Thresh, I don't know.
Ram's
They could
ban.
do. Yeah, the Rammus is banned again. They don't want to play against that.
No, but the thing is that the jungler that played Rammus earlier in the past weeks, he is playing support now.
Yeah, there's been a lot of like mix and matching in terms of the roles for the players. But
Yeah, it seems nobody really knows what to play. And there's the Camille ban.
Top laner for
wow.
That
3 top
leaves-
bands, all targeted at decent.
I'm hoping that Dr. Decent goes for the Olaf right now.
Yeah, so definitely a pick that you pointed out before.
And they
seem
are
to
going
be-
to take the Thresh away.
Fresh.
Yeah, the first pick Thresh.
That's a good call. You don't want Ultron Thresh again after what he did the last game.
Yeah, definitely.
You know what I want to see now? I want to see Blitzcrank and hope he can pull out the same hooks.
Ooh, that would be a spicy one.
I like your thinking. It's a shame
see
we
the
didn't
Ahri
make it in the
again.
final. Love to see Blitz.
We see the Ari again. And I think that Ari did a lot
The
last
Taric,
game.
that
The
is strong.
Taric.
Going for the safe lane mid.
Interesting to see they haven't changed much so far, apart from obviously the Thresh. But they've stayed with the same mid laner.
Tarek's
They
really
seem
good.
to be comfortable in whatever. He seems to be comfortable on Ari in whatever matchup, so he doesn't
Level
really
done
care.
pretty good as Ari last game. He
I
got
want to
lots of
see
kills.
Raider
Yeah.
going for a killing lane now. He shouldn't be going control
He's
mage.
going Corki.
There's the Corki.
Yeah, no way he's passing that up.
Dude, I told you that was coming.
Yes.
Let's go.
And the Shen, maybe.
Wow.
It's just very out of the blue pick. Or the
Oh,
Tristan
Tristana.
instead.
She's really good at the moment.
Have you seen Sparklix play Tristana?
I have not. I've only seen him play Ashe and Jinx, I believe.
It's going to be interesting.
And Varus last game. But Triss is a pretty easy to pick up champion and she's really good. Plus with her with Thresh, it's pretty easy to get your to fill up your stacks for the bomb.
Yeah, and we see them answer with Jinx.
Oh, Tarek stun into Jinx E.
It's a very potent bot lane. They need a good jungler for early game now as well, and they set for the bot lane.
Yeah, that bot lane CC combo is gonna at least get a flash. Minimum.
It's also it's still quite hard to catch the Tristana though, I feel. There's the Shen ban because they were hovering it.
Taric Jinx is a pretty safe lane.
Yeah, it's really
They
good.
got the range, they got the stun.
Oh, yeah, scales really well too.
shields.
Jinx late game's a monster.
I already like this team comp that Argon is pulling out.
Yeah, it's looking very good.
Wow.
The old
4
ban.
top lane bans.
It's quite interesting to see the banning carries and then the tanks.
They probably don't know about the Olaf.
Yeah, I
I
don't
think it's
don't-
coming.
Oh, I'd like to see that.
He's crazy on Olaf, after what I've seen.
We watched a gameplay of Decent Play No Laugh, and he popped off. It was
And the
ridiculous.
Warwick is the last ban for Argon. And the Skarner. It's interesting.
Wow, that I would never have thought of that. I don't think Skarner had much of an impact last game, if I'm being honest. Like, he did have a few really good ults, but
Yeah,
his
but
early game
he didn't-
presence, there wasn't much there.
Yeah. There's a lot of other junglers which are a lot better at Skarner and do the same thing. And we see the Kane coming in.
Oh,
Not a killing potential.
they just need a tag. Their team comp's really good for
Yeah.
Argon.
I do not like that.
Oh, the
Nidalee
Nidalee pick. I called it. Let's go.
That's
There's
so
the
cocky,
Nidalee.
dude.
They need a tank.
Against that team, you go Nidalee. It might
Yeah.
work, but
It's questionable. But it's do or die here for Radon.
I do respect him going aggressive. But
Sion, my boy Sion. This is what I like to see.
Singed? Oh, it's the troll.
Sion.
He's just hovering. He's not gonna fake Singed.
This is decent though.
Maokai is a really good pick.
He's really good for this team comp.
Yeah.
How is Maokai in top lane right now? Isn't he pretty weak?
Compared to other top laners, like if he's against a carry, he's going to struggle. But in a tank v tank matchup, he gets by really fine. He's always going to be the monster in late game.
Yeah,
This
I'd
game
definitely
is-
say Argon has a much better team composition.
Yeah, I wonder what transformation he's going to go for Kane. Surely the red one, right? Rust. I think they have enough damage to fight. Maybe.
I think
Yeah,
I
because
would.
the white
They don't-
one is assassin, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, he should be going for the red then, because he gets the knockup and more CC for the team.
Yeah, that's true. Because it seems Raiders team doesn't have too much, or Radon rather. They don't have too much tanks apart from the Scion, and the Thresh doesn't really become that tanky.
He's a semi-tank.
Yeah.
I'm curious to see what Nidalee does in her first clear, because that's going to decide what she can really make
Yeah,
a lane ahead at level 3.
she needs to pop off early. If not, then I just can't see Radon winning.
Maybe go a level 2 gank with Q jump mid.
So as we wait for the spectator delay, do you think Radon has what it takes to win this, or do you think that Argon are going to roll over them with the insane team comp?
Radon has a chance. I mean, they're a good team, but I just think they've been
That's true.
outdrafted here.
Yeah, I think so too.
It's hard to say that. Argon's team comp is looking too good.
Yeah, it's hard to
really have
bet
to
against
get
them.
Somehow they have to get fed.
The Corki is such a late game threat though, with the Tristana as
Yeah,
well.
But as if they had like super late, Cork interest is just gonna annihilate
Yeah.
Argon.
6-item Corki is scary.
Oh yeah,
Poke out everyone.
6-item Tristana as well. She just
Yeah.
she'll
Yeah.
blow up Harry and Jinx in like 2 or 3 hits.
If the Nidalee can get going ahead early as well, I think they can bridge to late game super early. That's going to be quite difficult to deal with.
We need some Peanut. You know, he needs to play like Peanut this game. On that Nid.
If only he could play at that level.
He's playing at this level, which is higher.
The LGS is even better than the TCS and LCS.
Oh, you heard it here first.
Going in, huh?
But we'll have 40 seconds left, so hopefully it should be too long now.
Yeah, I also wonder if Yamiro's internet has sorted itself out now.
Yeah, I'm surprised they done as well as they did, considering the issues he had with his internet.
Yeah, they really pulled through.
Let's just hope he doesn't DC in the middle of the fight again.
Yeah, that really slowed down a lot of their momentum.
I think they would have won that fight if he didn't DC.
Do you think it's gonna be a 2-0? Oh, I think we already talked about this, but I have actually my full trust in Argon to bring this home as a 2-0.
I think Argon's going to win this. Their draft,
Yeah.
their team comps is so much better.
It's so much more reliable than the other team's team comp. It's a
Yeah.
lot easier to pull off, just so to say.
Radon requires certain conditions to be fulfilled to win. Whereas Argon, it doesn't really matter if they fall behind a little bit. They'll still
Yeah.
have a decent team fighting.
If Ari can show the same level of skill, she is definitely a MVP contestant as well.
Well, the Ari Corki matchup can swing either way. I've seen an Ari stomp it. I've seen a Corki stomp it. It just depends on how they play the lane.
That's why I like to see skill matchups. But Level's Ari was really good last game.
Yeah, I think the Ari has what it takes. And we already see a pause.
This be from Nara again?
It could very well be.
Oh, from
Oh,
Sparklet.
from Sparkworks. Maybe a bug splat before you load it in.
Perhaps.
And we're into the game. We have more pauses than LCS. Yeah, at LGS.
No remakes,
At least they're
though.
not spilling juice over their keyboards.
Yeah, thank God for that. We haven't got any to replace, so please sponsor us. They look to be stacking as 5.
Is this going to be an invade?
Could be. Stacking as 5, so...
Oh, and Jinx,
They
is
gotta-
on, Jinx is on her own.
Oh, she is. I don't know if they're going to spot her, though.
No, I don't think anyone's seen each other. Oh, they could collapse here on Kane.
They could. But if they see them, they could just walk away.
They've been caught off
They're
guard.
standing still.
Oh,
Oh, the flash from the King.
the
He
hill.
lands the
wow.
hook! Oh,
2
what
kills.
a hook!
Unbelievable.
They have
Getting
such a
the
lead
Italy
now.
ahead already, dude.
That is so good for them.
That hook was insane.
Italy
Did not
decided
expect
to not
it to land.
recall.
Both Threshes delivering.
That's what I like to see. Interesting, we only see one stopwatch up for both teams, and that's on the Thresh.
Yeah. Would have thought it'd be like on the Jinx, Tristana, Quirky, maybe even
Yeah,
Arrow.
especially if they're looking to like play for late as well. The stopwatch just lets you play a bit more aggressive.
They did nerf the fact that you can have stopwatch and magical boots now.
Yeah, that's true.
That kind of pulled off some of the intention of going that combo.
That does
Yeah,
hurt
yeah.
a lot.
And these games have been going to late games, so maybe some of them are
Oh.
considering going Gathering Storm instead.
These Scion
Yeah, that's
pools.
true. Very true.
Going to be interested to see decent on tanks because he rarely does it from what I've seen. He loves carry top laners. But will it stop him playing super aggressive though?
Oh, they hit level 2
Oh,
first, but
nice
they got a
stun.
really good trade back. Is the exhaust burned? Interesting.
Wow, really interesting. I'm really liking Ymiro going for the
Early gank top.
oh,
Yeah. He keeps his flash, so it's
him out.
Yeah, the
Still
lethal
okay.
tempo and Jinx. They reach late game. My god.
That is what Nidalee has to do in the early game.
yeah, just try and give their lanes a lot of pressure.
Sion is gonna have quite a lead now. Maokai wasted a lot of mana as well in that fight.
Arcane Comet Sion is super frustrating to play against as well. Oh, it's Airy, my bad. But nonetheless, it's still super annoying to play against.
Maokai's gonna have a really rough time.
Yeah, yeah. As soon as he
Oh,
gets his
nice spear
items,
from
though.
Italy.
Look,
On
can
the
she get the
blast
kill
code.
here?
Oh, wow.
Oh, she
Well
gets the
played.
kill.
Yep, the kill.
Oh,
Invading. Ari is going up though.
yeah. Looking to see if they can collapse on it. Just wait. Ari's wasting a lot of time here. Maybe Nidlee's looking for a dive, maybe?
She could maybe try and get a spear. Though she has been spotted by a ward.
Oh, she's super low health as well.
They do have
With-
vision in the river.
Yeah, and with Nidalee being
Besides
so
the
far
goal.
ahead as well, they have to quite respect it when she gets her first back now.
Oh,
They get the
nice
hook
fight.
on the Jinx.
Good engage.
Did you try and focus the Jinx? Oh,
Yeah,
That's
she,
not too bad.
Tristana walked into the trap, so it's quite hard for her to follow up on much damage.
Sparkle's missing 5 CS in a row.
Ouch.
I know that would drive you nuts. Hush.
I'm fucking triggered.
Interesting to see the Maokai going in, but he is
Wow. He's doing
healing
them
a lot.
work. And Sion walked the other way. They might turn this.
Yeah, it's quite interesting for him to see him go for that instead of trying to pick up the wave.
Yeah,
he
he's
missed
a,
like
he's a level
CS
down
there.
as well.
Yeah,
This top lane is so interesting to watch. Dude.
yeah, they're just gonna slap each other like wet
I
noodles now.
love picks like this. Oh,
Oh, he could go
Sion's
for
in
the solo
trouble.
kill here. He might get a solo kill.
He has his flash up. One auto
He's going
attack.
for it.
Oh,
Oh,
no,
man.
one more.
His Q's coming up. His Q's coming up.
Oh,
Oh,
just
super
missed.
close. I think he should have waited for his Q to come back up before flashing, maybe.
So close. Great play though.
Yeah, let's put him.
You could have
way
waited
back
for
in, but
more
The
mana
Nidalee
for his
could-
E. Maybe.
Nidalee's looking for a kill here.
His mid lane is super
She's gonna
close.
back away.
The charm
Oh,
hits.
he gets the charm.
We'll delay Maokai back in. He's virtually got no mana and half health.
Yeah.
He's in a pretty bad spot right here. Nidalee,
Oh, she's going for it though.
Oh,
Oh.
force a flash.
If
Oh,
Maokai had mana,
nice.
Nidalee's dead.
Almost dying.
Oh, it's super risky to go for.
She's
She's staying around as
Wow.
well.
She wants him to step on the trap.
Yeah, I don't think he's.
What
Oh,
the
what a hook.
Another
I
hook
thought I
onto
was out
the
of range.
Jinx.
Sarah's
Same.
blood insane on Trash.
Both supports are good on Thresh, like holy moly.
You might have a contestant.
Nidalee's still staying.
Oh, she's
Is
still.
that who?
Oh,
Oh.
the minion
Oh, the minion.
blocked the spear. That is so
Unbelievable.
sad.
Sion outplayed his own jungler.
That is super sad for the.
I don't believe it.
Nidalee.
That was a
She's
guaranteed
doing-
kill.
She's doing a good job though of making sure that the Maokai's having a really tough time.
Yeah, this is
Big-
really good stuff. Bot lane's just too safe to gank.
Yeah.
Argon's top
Also-
laner had a
So is mid lane with Ari having, well, Ari level 6, pretty much ungankable.
Yeah.
And Corky's pretty
But
hard.
with them knowing that Italy is topside constantly, they can just constantly push the wave in.
Yeah, it does got bot side an advantage.
It's interesting to see that Kane hasn't gone for the red buff of Nidalee though, considering he knows that Nidalee was just topside.
Considering how he's doing right now, he might wanna do it safe.
Yeah, that's true. And Kane has got a really good kit for invade into.
The thing is, when you go negative stats pre-time, you can lose a bit of confidence.
Yeah, that's probably what he's feeling right now. He doesn't want to make any more mistakes. Italy is now pathing towards the bot side. We could maybe see some movements in the bot lane if Thresh can land another good hook, maybe.
It is an infernal breakup.
Oh, the Scion ulti.
The drift
They're going
keep
for it.
going.
Man. He's forced attack ult.
They
Jinx
do
has
get the
been
hook onto
caught.
Jinx.
Oh,
Jinx
has
used
oh,
to
the
Oh, the
Nidalee
Nidalee spear.
Oh man,
Oh,
Instead of
Nidalee
that
did
was-
so much.
pretty good.
Oh, Nidalee going in again.
doing the
Oh.
combo too early.
Oh,
Oh, we nearly landed that hook too. Can she get this kill? Oh, the Ari comes down. Gets the kill.
Going
she's gonna
too
clean
deep.
up.
That's another kill.
Not watching the rotations.
Yeah. Probably a lack of communication there, possibly. The Corgi was following, but maybe just didn't call it out to not go anymore.
That was a mistake by Nidalee, but she is doing well, so
Yeah,
Mistakes happen.
yeah. She's still well ahead, so...
Decent damage on that top tower.
Yeah, Maokai he seems to be getting there now. Needs some mana regen though. He's quite struggling with the wave clear. It's nice to see them making cross map plays now though. The Scion is at a easy time in lane.
Yeah, the gank paid off. I mean, they got the Jinx.
Yeah, that's
That
true.
would definitely slow her
Tristana
down.
had three assists, so it's a bit of gold in their pocket. He has the Moby boots, so he's probably just gonna look to shut the Ari down now. I think be smart of them before she gets out of hand again.
there are no wards on Rift Herald right now.
There's a 4-man bot.
Thresh has Mobies.
TP coming
Yeah.
in, Tribush.
Oh,
Is this going
they're
through?
looking to turn it.
It is.
It is. They're looking to turn the fight.
Should be a kill.
Maokai having to flash
Oh.
out. They
Oh, the
turn
Jinx.
the kill onto the Maokai. Ari with the solo kill as well.
Oh, well played.
Nidalee getting caught out.
Infernal. Doing some
They get
serious
the
damage
Infernal.
to help.
The Kane is topside, so maybe they
Should
could
be a
look
free
to steal.
infernal.
So it does mean first turret goes over to Radon. But in the long run, the Infernal will be better.
Yeah, yeah. Jinx is playing really smart. They're trying to block the Corki rockets, so we can't steal it with his ulti.
King
Yeah, that's
getting
good
caught.
stuff. And oh my god, what a hit!
Oh,
It goes over to Tristana. Very nice.
these Thresh hooks in both of these games.
Yeah, it's gonna be like 2 Thresh MVPs at the moment.
Gotta criticize Kane though for being in that position at that time. Like, why?
Yeah, oh, and Thresh.
You
it
already
was
won
quite
the fight
interesting.
and
Oh, he
got
missed
the
the hook.
dragon.
That walk back really screwed her though.
Oh, Spark can go in
Oh,
here. He didn't go in.
yeah, he has both sums as well.
He could get the reset on his W and jump back out.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Quite interesting for not to go for that.
Jinx would have no way to respond to that. And Corki leading. Oh, trying to bait with the Nidalee there.
This 2v2 should be. That's not happening.
Yeah, they're just gonna go Rift
Thresh
Herald
should
now.
be dead here.
He has the Moby boots though, but it's be quite interesting to see if he even. Yeah, there's no way now.
Nice free kill there. And it goes over to Ari again.
They are trading Trash for Rift Herald.
I'd say that's pretty worth it to get a turret off it.
Definitely.
Interestingly enough, they gave it to the Scion who already has his turret.
Yeah, are they gonna be like super aggro and go tier 2?
They could use Scion ulti to like make pressure and then just cast it after an engage maybe.
You just have them like ult through the jungle, like swifting through every corner.
Yeah.
Just like send it mid.
Italy is going topside, so they might use the Rift Herald to get that tower.
Oh, they could.
This
Yeah,
is
they could
turret
break
for
tier 2.
Argon. Nice
Yeah, they
return there.
traded.
Kane also moving towards topside.
Ooh,
Oh, Ari
Nice-
nearly
nice
with the
dodge.
solo kill there.
this could be almost.
Oh, they burst Italy down instantly.
Wow, she couldn't do
They
anything.
should both be going
Scion's
down.
looking to. Yeah, he's gonna
No.
get out with that ulti now.
Just enough
Turret-
mana
oh.
to do that. That was close.
Yeah, they nearly traded with the turret as well, so it's good they kept it standing, but it's super low now. Oh, and the scuttle steal from Thresh.
Report Thresh.
Ari no ulti. Oh,
Oh, good
Flash.
flash.
yes, the flash.
Yeah, his ult was down. Good call.
Kane's there to support as well, so. That Corky rocket did a decent amount of damage. Considering he hasn't finished much yet.
Gold just about even.
I do not know
Yeah.
how this game is gonna go. No. This could
Yeah,
go either
but-
way.
It could go either way. Then Italy's done exactly what she needed to. Tristana has 2 kills. So it's gonna be a close one, I think. A nice dodge there.
Nice hook. Yeah, Radon's played the early game much better than I thought they would.
Yeah.
I like how
same.
Trash is roaming like this.
Yeah.
Make the most of
He
it.
knows he hasn't got
Bits.
to stand with the Trist now. Be quite hard for him to
should
finish
be.
this kill off.
I don't have the damage. Ari is
Is
incoming.
this a
Yeah.
turnaround?
Oh, there's the lantern.
They should still be dead right here. At least one of them.
Yeah, I think so.
Only Malka had his ult up now.
Maybe they
Oh,
turn
just
it around.
walked into the turret.
Not
Oh,
respecting it.
wow.
Oh, the Maokai passive, keeping him alive there. I think he just lives here.
Oh, will the passive get him? Oh no, it won't.
Oh, the
Harry.
double kill. And a Kane
6
nearly
and
with a
1.
solo kill. Onto Tristana.
Argon pulling it off again.
Wow. They might get a tier 2 bot.
Yeah, they could do.
Trist is on their own. Thresh is up for 3.
I think Ari gets tier 1 top 2 as well.
They're warded pretty
Corky's
well
pushing
bot
mid.
side.
Where's in Italy? Ari
Meanwhile,
man.
Corky mid lane pushing the towers,
Yeah.
doing what he can.
It's the chicken game. Whoever goes
Ari
back
might go down.
first.
Yeah, Ari is going down here. No
Yeah.
mana.
Oh, the
my
hook
God,
of the
hook-
Jinx in the
Jinx
turret.
is gone.
Oh,
That tower's only 1 or 2 hours away. from going
yeah.
down.
It has exactly 18 HP.
Wow.
Could be looking on for a play on Corky right here.
Yeah, the
But his
Corky's
team is moving in.
really. Corky's farmed really well.
Yeah, I was about to say CS is so good.
Sion's ultimate going in.
Did we
Oh,
turn
the
this?
turn
Oh,
onto
we
the
had it.
Maokai again. It's
Should
full
be a
man.
free kill. Hook on
Oh,
Kane.
Oh,
what
the
the
hook onto
hook?
the Kane!
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Juicy. Some juicy hooks tonight.
Plays coming from both teams.
These, like, this Thresh needs to be respected in these games, man. It's tier 2 mid going down and tier 1 tier 2 top.
It's like Trash is winning the games on each side right now.
Yeah. I'm super surprised he held his Q as well to go for the Kane. I thought he was just going to throw it at the Maokai to secure the kill.
This is
Do you
so
think
good
we
for
will go to a
Radon.
game 3?
At the moment it's looking that way, but Italy just got caught out, so...
This is so good. If Argon got that second Infernal, it would be extremely hard for Radon
Yeah.
to come back.
One Infernal for each team.
Apart from the 7 and 2 Ari, I think Radon has this in the bag.
Yeah,
Getting the mid.
I mean, Ari can only do so much on her own. Need other people to try and get some gold in the bank.
Keep going mid, they might get tier 2 mid.
Well, they're gonna get this.
Yeah, I think they might do.
Yeah, Jinx Chompers will zone.
I think they still get it. Jinx is quite chunk though.
Oh,
There goes that. It goes down the Tarak ulti and the
is
Jinx
nice.
ultimate. Sion's dead, but his passive is up. Who's he gonna go for?
he's gonna go for Jinx.
Oh. They're looking for the turnaround here. Or not,
They're
Radon's
going
team.
in.
Oh, the Kane's going in. Did a lot of damage.
Jinx get hooked.
The exhaust
Nice
was
play
down
by
the threat.
Thresh with no follow-up.
That is a massive turnaround for Argon there. The flash W onto Trist with the perfect W to get out. That was really well played.
Looking to rotate bot lane right now to take the tier 2 buff.
Yeah, it's
they're
only
playing the macro
one,
game so well.
it's 1 HP, so this goes down easy.
Having a slight goal lead right now in this game.
Yeah, just now they were 3k down before that fight as well, so props to them, I guess.
We've got Baron coming up in under a minute.
Yeah, the
Start
Kane's
to
doing a lot of damage
play
now
around
as well.
Gotta give some props to Ari though for doing good in both games so far.
Yeah, she's been such a threat in both games.
I haven't seen I would like to see Corki do more plays in the early game.
Yeah, he didn't do much with this package really. I thought they would have tried to either go top with it because the Maokai was struggling, or just try and accelerate Tristana further. The Jinx is in such a decent spot as well now with the Runans.
Yeah, Triss is pretty good as well with the 4 kills.
Yeah.
Both ADs are pretty strong at the moment.
Oh, Nidalee with the flash out.
Better safe than sorry.
Yeah, very true. After going 4-1 in the early game, she's now 4-5. Or was it 3-1?
She was 3-3. But
Oh,
I don't know what she
okay.
was before that. It might have been 3-1.
Just popped. Ari with the
Getting
pick.
3 kills right now. Calling the Baron.
Yeah, that's the free Baron now with the Nidalee gun.
Have a lot of tanky stats on their team. This should be easy to take. Uncontested.
Although the
Well played.
although the game seems in Argon's favor at the moment, they haven't really touched the carries of Radon.
Yeah, the second they get a pick on like Corki or Tristana, they can just do so much.
Yeah, with this Baron buff now, plus with the Jinx range on rockets, they could probably crack this. Oh,
Thresh
they're
caught
going in.
by
They go for the
Charm.
dive.
Power.
But Jinx is hitting for a
They are
lot.
poking them down.
Yeah,
Oh, and the charm hits
another
Sion.
charm.
Kill on Sion.
There goes the
Knuckles
Tower
going to the
ultimate.
back line.
There's the Tower
Tower
ultimate. Nice.
Oh,
Oh, he's still in turret range.
Oh, we got through with the flay.
They are turning it around.
Oh, Jinx is dead. Corki going in. You got the turnaround here.
Tristana can clean up here. Oh, Corki as well.
Oh, he gets the rocket.
Nice.
This is a clean ace
Oh, another hook.
with the
Oh.
Baron buff.
Oh no, Tristana! Little misplay.
no. Oh my god, that's so sad. But well played to Radon there to turn everything round.
What is this game?
I don't know. The same again.
This
Just
time they
throws after
jumped there.
throws.
Wow, well
It
played
feels
from
bad to
Tarek.
laugh, but she was like, I'm going in, and just gets smacked by the fucking hammer. They finally break the bot turret there, though. It's a little bit
I
of a
really want to
problem.
know what the voice comms are like right now.
Yeah, same.
Just roasted from both sides.
Yeah, they could have definitely done with Tristana.
It's like a remake from last game.
I know. At least we don't have the NASA's just running down turrets now.
The gold is dead even right now.
Another
Hulls
super
are
close
even,
game.
Towers even. Drake's even.
Corki has his static shiv now, so he's going to be doing a ton of
There
damage.
is the third Infernal coming up now soon. 25 seconds.
Yeah, that's the last Infernal possible to spawn as well, so whatever team gets this will probably have the edge in most team fights.
Yeah, this
It's
is
going to be a
huge.
massive fight over it. Maokai has the TP, and they have decent walls for the TP onto.
Maokai in the top lane, he has TP to join the fight. It's a lot of wards
Yeah.
he can TP on.
I'm probably just going to look for a pick, though, before they... Koki has package, they could just go.
Oh,
He's
TP
going
coming
in.
here. Is this going through?
It is the
Probably
Maokai
gonna ult
TP.
right away.
Oh, here comes
Yeah, it's the
the ult.
ulti. Ari's in deep.
Oh,
Lock
Corki
it.
was
3
ready.
hits onto the Thresh.
They're going in.
Koki
Toriko
to stop
coming
the
in.
chase.
Yeah,
Nice.
Corki's
Oh,
zoning
Could be
with
a
his
dead
package.
sign.
The Tarek ulti was pretty good as well.
Trying to kite as much as possible.
The Kane's going in to try and finish off some targets, but
Only
seems they
one
just...
death. Wow.
Should disengage and take that dragon.
Yeah. Oh, the Sion with the ulti.
He's going in on Ari here.
Oh,
with the thrash from
Misplay
Maokai.
by Sion.
Oh,
he's
he's gonna get it.
in. He's going to get it with his passive at
Oh, the
least.
Corki with
Corki
the
gets
auto. They're gonna rotate for the Drake.
That
It's already
might-
gone.
it. Oh no.
Oh, they catch
Oh,
the
that
Nidalee.
damage.
Oh, the Kane damage was insane.
Oh, Tristana got hit by the...
Oh,
Oh, Tristana's going to clean up.
This
oh,
might
another one.
be worth. If she survives this, this is worth.
Wow.
They lost the
stuff.
Drake, but they needed those kills.
Yeah, definitely. There's not much they can do though. The waves are in pretty bad spots relative to where the towers are. These team fights are back and forth though.
Yeah, gold's still pretty much even. But I like to see this. It's nothing worse than spectating a game that's like dominant.
Yeah, it's always good to see close games.
Who do you guys think is looking like the MVP so far?
Well, Thresh has had a lot of good hooks, but he has 6 deaths, so I think the Tristana's doing really well, but I think on
On the overall,
on the Argon side, Ari's been playing super well again. And plus the Tarek ultis have been insane. It's quite hard to call one so far.
Yeah, there's been a lot of players that have stood out this game. Whereas last game, you could maybe say 2 or 3 players stood out.
Yeah.
this game it's either, for me at least, it's either ultra wide or Sparklex, but overall it's going to be ultra wide for me.
Yeah, his Tarek ultis has been on point so far. He's really keeping the Jinx alive
A
to
really
free hit.
impactful game last game as well.
Yeah. They're just trying to delay all of Nidalee's camps at the moment. Trying to slow down any potential items she might get. She's sitting on 3 control wards though, so they're definitely looking to fight over vision for the Baron to spawn in 1 minute.
Yeah, this Baron's going to be so important. It could potentially decide the game.
Yeah, for both teams. As long as Argon get it, let's hope they don't int again.
I'm surprised that Nidalee went for the Rod of Ages. Do people
Yeah.
go that on Nidalee still?
Sometimes I think she should have just gone straight for the
Leandrus?
Yeah, because I think considering looking at the Maokai, he's just gonna be able to soak up so much of the damage. Plus they have the Tarek to heal. The Rod of Ages gives her a bit more durability than Leandri's, but it slows down the game so much that she has to wait for it to scale.
Yeah, it's gonna be tough playing Italy late. Like you'll only be able to do decent damage on carries.
Yeah, that's true. Oh, they catch
Oh,
the
and,
Ari
what a
though.
hook!
That was. Oh, she gets out though, and they
Good
turn the
stuff.
damage back on the
Torque
Thresh.
Thresh is in trouble.
Oh, the King's
This
dead.
is a bloodbath.
And Sion's gonna go in.
It's Kane and Sion down.
Looks like Argon has the edge in this fight.
Yeah, Tristana's really low.
Yeah.
So is the rest. So is Corki and Nidalee and
Sap, yeah.
Thresh.
You just go off the bat. There's no way she's killing Malachi
Yeah.
without pen.
Oh, the unlucky Runons. I think they can take this though,
Looks to be
even with
building
Kane being
Bart,
dead.
Third item.
They want to contest this Baron. They know they
Yeah,
need it.
They're forcing this.
With the Taric heals, it's quite easy. But they don't have the jungler, so it's quite risky.
Yeah, they definitely lose that. Bot lane's not looking too good for Argon. Gonna have to send
Yeah.
someone down there.
The game
Corki
is.
package now.
Yeah, they should look for something and then go Nash. This game is still super close, only 500 gold in it between the teams. They have equal turrets.
Yeah, and if this gets super late, it's just again gonna be one team fight. That'll decide the game.
Corki nearly has IE as well, so he's going to be dishing out a lot of damage. And they pop his package.
I don't think that was gonna hit.
Yeah, I don't think so either.
And if they tried to engage, then you could use your package. Unless this package was just about to expire.
It could have been. I'm not too sure. I wasn't really keeping tabs on the timer. They really haven't made any use of it though. It's such an impactful part of Corki's kit.
It's a Mountain Drake spawning in 24 seconds.
Oh, another big Drake.
Mm.
The RNG gods are
Going
here
to help
today.
with pushing and attacking neutral
Yeah,
monsters.
Radon's wards are looking like they just want to go for the Nash, so they don't seem to be interested in the Mountain Drake at all.
It'd be a good trade. If you can get away with it.
Yeah, if they can get this Mountain Drake and then run over without Radon taking the Nash, then it's definitely worth.
Radon should be looking to Baron if they go for Drake right
Yeah,
now.
they should be just on it now. I mean, the Ari and Jinx both down
Oh.
there doing it.
There looks to be pings for it.
Kane
They're
is
on
ready
it.
for this.
Oh, the hook
Wait,
on
the
Kane.
hook onto the
Level
King.
advantage.
It's gonna be a smite fight.
Yeah, they have the smite advantage in levels.
Oh!
He goes down for the King!
It goes.
Oh, the
They get
Taric
the
he goes
Drake
out.
and Baron.
All of Argon is here to reply.
Oh,
Oh, Tristana gets one shot.
Tristana's down. They stopped the Sion ulti.
Corki is on the sideline.
Corki can't do anything, he's out. But
they
Nidalee's
get
pushing
the
top.
clean up.
Nidalee's top.
Maokai with the TP down to the bottom lane to finish. Try and get the inhib and trade for
It's
the
a
top lane.
base race. But it's 1 versus 5.
Super smart from Italy to try and get something for it though.
Yeah, you lost so much there. You need to get something in
Yeah.
return.
There's not much Raider can do right now.
Yeah, he can't defend on his own.
Yeah.
Well, the death
They
timers
trade
aren't
inhib for
massive.
inhib, but the advantage is probably going to go to Argon with this Baron buff in the mid lane
Yeah,
now.
this is another inhib. 2 for 1.
Yeah. Now they just need to reset and just play for the top side, I think. And they have the Jinx to free hit turrets, with the Maokai just standing up and taking damage.
I am curious to see the game plan of Argon right now.
Yeah.
They
Be
play-
interesting to see what they're thinking at the moment.
Let's hope they play things cleanly. 2 Infernals in a mid lane against 1 Infernal.
We have seen this before.
We have.
Many
We've seen
times.
it roughly 5 minutes ago. They are 5k ahead this time though.
League of Throws.
Better than 3k.
They have 2 Infernal Drakes and a Mountain Drake. This should pay a difference this time.
Yeah. With Corki having TP, he definitely should just hard push out that bot lane.
Oh my god, the dash from the
The
Jinx.
Jinx.
This is a Sion who's got frozen heart.
Oh, is he
and
gonna land it?
Sunfire Cape.
Oh, he just misses with the ulti. Super close.
Lord Dominic. doing
Sion
his
actually
work.
having a lot of armor, but it doesn't matter.
Yeah. This is the thing with tanks, you can build so much resistances, but as soon as the carries get all their items like this is super hard to even tank. Could fit like 5 autos. You just shred through so much.
Looks like Jinx is not going GA last item. I think she's going for the Bloodthirster with that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Especially
Very
with the Taric
aggressive.
ulti. The Taric still only died once. He's had such good ultis to this game.
Yeah, Radon's definitely having a hard time. They just don't really have a front line.
Yeah. They crack this the last inhib turret. And they're looking to
Yeah, I
just
think they're gonna
crack
end.
open this
I think
inhib.
they're going to try and end here.
They look really chunked. It'd be quite hard to pull him to.
There's not much they can do right now.
Oh,
Oh.
Corky's flash.
Oh, they get the hook onto the Jinx. And the Taric ulti's popped.
Corky's done.
This is the
This is
game.
it.
Oh, the damage! That's game.
Wow.
It's the
That's
pure
a
cleanup.
2-0 for Argon.
Super well played for Argon. That's it.
That's a 2-0.
Yeah, Sion is DC. He knows it's over. It's a 2-0 for Argon.
Well played to our first LGS champions.
Well,
Some very good games.
Who do you have for MVP?
It's gotta be Taric. Those ults all game. Super good, and he still only died once. Maybe 2 MVPs for Ultra Wide.
Overall, yeah, he played awesome on Thresh, and then this Taric game did.
I'd give him MVP for the series.
Yeah,
I would
same.
Yeah, I would give him MVP for the series, but then you have the Camille in game 1. It's pretty good.
Yeah, that's true.
But for the series, I'll give it to Ultra Wide.
Yeah, just a bit unfortunate that they basically Radon were forced to go tank top lane. I mean, with them liking the carries, they're not going in the roles that they like.
Yeah,
Or
that's true.
Have, but it seems that the number one team, or the number one seed, has done it.
They were looking
That's
strong during all the weeks of scrims as well, building up
Yeah.
to this final. They had a 5-1 record.
Yeah, it seems their only defeat this year is against the amazing Krypton.
Which we 2-0'd. Woo!
Well, at least every team lost at least once, you know. So like,
Yeah,
no
yeah.
team completely dominated, but Argon were
It was really back
easily
and
the
forth.
best. Yeah, Argon were probably easily the best in the series. Like the whole tournament, they were pretty consistent, whereas other teams were not.
You see the calls were mostly on point during the late game team fighting. Just some decisions overall. Some were bad,
Yeah,
some were good. Quite a clumpy fiesta sometimes, but when it comes to team fighting, Argon is doing pretty well.
it's not been too bad. I mean, quite a lot of people haven't played together that long, and with subs constantly coming in and out of teams, it could be
Yeah.
quite hard to gel with other players sometimes.
That's very true.
It's also easier for us to see mistakes than it is for them playing the game.
Yeah, it's a really good point.
So we have the full view of both sides.
But those two games were really good. It was so close. But just
Yeah.
came down to late game and what team had the better drafts. I mean, going into game 2, we definitely said Oregon had the better draft.
Yeah, that's true.
Game 1 was a lot closer, draft-wise.
I think we can get an interview with LG Mira, the captain of the winning team.
Ooh.
Let's go.
Just gonna add him into the call. Congratulations on your victory, sir.
Thank you.
How'd you-
First, I want to shout out to my top laner. He's fucking amazing.
How'd you feel
Thanks,
those
dude,
games went
thanks.
for you?
It was amazing.
Even after getting Baron and running mid to only die? How was the comms after that?
Shh, that didn't happen. Man.
No, congratulations anyway.
Yeah, I don't know, man. It was really fucking amazing to play with them. Like the last couple of weeks, at least after the first week, it was just the team play was amazing. It was actually fun, like the team fights, all that stuff.
I have one quick question to ask before we let you go. How was the comms when the Nasus was destroying your base? How did you and your team decide to just make picks and carry on and just end the game?
It was sort of screaming, but it was like everyone was putting or giving their input into what was going on. So we were making calls to, in the end, just go for the Nasus, get him out of the game, since we were sort of stomping on the rest of them. Either way, so
Yeah.
we would get rid of the Nasus, since that's the only thing that was keeping them into the game. So we got rid of him and then went for the rest, and yeah, that's how we went for it, pretty much.
Well, nice. I shall let you go and celebrate.
Yeah, thanks, dude. Thanks for the games.
Ta-da.
Thanks for hosting. See you later, man.
So, I think that's all we have time for. Yeah.
Definitely.
Hopefully the
Well,
next one will be better, and hopefully we'll get more teams in, so there's more
Hopefully the
competition.
Next time I'll be good enough to not be a caster.
Yeah, definitely. Anyone who tuned into the stream, thanks for watching, and we shall see you next time.
See it.
See.